Guys, I missed you guys a fucking shit ton.
Dude, thanks for coming.
Yeah, as soon as you hit me up, I was like, perfect, dude.
Yeah.
I got shit to do.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking chilling. I was like,
You're always down, bro.
so I brought gifts of a bottle of fruit punch Vago.
Oh, it's like one of my grand. That's a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, little Hennessy
Oh,
for the plays.
Wow.
The pimps. Only pinkies up now.
it's fucking, yeah, of course.
And then
So what else you got?
an unlicensed gun.
Okay.
Only the finest things. I haven't ate, so probably gonna get fucked up.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Thanks for the lesson, nerd. I haven't eaten, so I'm probably gonna get fucked up.
Dude, we should pull the mics to our mouth while we do this, but that's, yes. So, like, when I was in, that's fine. When I was in Colorado, that's when I, like, got heavy. That's when my first duty station. And I was like, I just turned 21 there. I didn't, honestly, though, I didn't turn crazy alcoholic till like 23. I don't know what happened, but at 23 is when I really got into it. And,
Same.
So, my thing, same thing. Even to this day, I still do it. And because it's proof, it's living, that it works. But, so, I'll if I'm going on a day where I'm like, haven't ate all day, I'm like, oh, at lunch, I'm having a beer. Can you shut the fuck up? God damn. You have
They've been loose for 20 minutes.
very loose. But
You get the least amount of ice.
that's fine, dude.
Should get.
I didn't even want ice, so
Should I go
thank
fill
you.
this?
No, we're good. I think we'll be good with the ice until the next one. I'm perfect with ice. Can you pour it in and just? I like to let it set a little. You have to pour since you bought it.
Of the finest of Hennessy's, brought to you by the finest of pimps.
But yeah, so I was saying, so my thing would be to just hold off on eating, and then for lunch, knowing that we were gonna, that was embarrassing. I think you have to rip it off. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Shit, I don't know.
I would show up to like lunch, no food in my system, and like the first 2 beers, I'm like, I'm fucked up, and I loved it. And sometimes I think when I'm drinking, if I'm at a good buzz and they say, "Oh, food's ready," this might be an alcoholic thing because I think I've seen a video of what alcoholics do, but they'll do what I do, where they're like, "Oh, I'll hold off, I'll eat like eventually," and you wait till you're like pretty much gone, and then you're like, "All right, I'll fucking munch on 4 burgers and 2 bags of chips." You know what I'm saying? So, no, I love that.
Sorry, we should have cheers, but
We should have. That was very. He couldn't wait, huh?
Yeah, I was like, let me try this shit out.
It's my day off.
It's my day off.
Let me get to see it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Slobs on the Pod. I am your host, Jordan Tondo. To my right, I have my chode host, Amila Shaya.
Hi.
And guys, once again, we have your step grandma's favorite babysitter,
Word.
your brother's favorite tattoo artist, your girlfriend's favorite ass eater.
Lover.
Everybody, it's Ray.
What is up? Glad to be back, folks. Glad to be back.
Ray. All right, you guys supposed to join in on that, but
I
fuck
love
it.
you guys. I fucking head thumping.
We need to top these up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ice is kind of.
Taste this shit.
Ray, for you audio listeners, Ray brought us Hennessy,
The finest.
The finest.
which reminds us, guys, if you go to Hennessy.com, you get 20% off when you use code SLOBS.
20% off Hennessy.
Dude, how dope would a Hennessy like sponsor be for a podcast?
Yeah.
But like, okay, what if they told? Because I know this is like very a thing they do, like with alcohols and stuff. Like, what if they told you like you can only drink this on the podcast?
Yeah. We'll do it.
What do you mean?
Like they were like, if you drink other than water or juice or something, if you're drinking an alcoholic beverage, it has to be Hennessy.
Cool. Not. Well, let's see. Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's
Let's see.
real.
Let's see if we
Pretty
want to
nice.
accept you guys as a sponsor.
Yeah.
All right, cheers, boys. To Ray. I love you, dude. Thanks for always coming through. This guy's always coming through last minute. Literally hours before we were like, "You want to come on?" He was like, "Yeah." Love you, bud.
I love you too, guys.
All right, I'll take it
I
as
was
a
waiting for
sponsor.
the call.
It's pretty good.
I'll take it. I get what you're saying because it has the first sip. It's like this is whiskey, and then it has like a
Fruity.
sweet, fruity aftertaste, which I never noticed before. You know, fun fact, not racist, but when I was in the army,
That's always good.
yeah, I just have to say that because if I don't say that, you guys gonna be like, "Oh, this guy's racist."
Sponsored.
So now you can't say that because I just said that I'm not racist. So when I was in the Army, there was this one of my platoon sergeants. He was a black guy. We had a going away party for him, and I brought him a bottle of Hennessy, and I loved it because I gave it to him. And I was like, "Congrats, brother!" I was like, hope you're safe in the next duty station. And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why'd you give me Hennessy though?" I was like, what do you like? Don't you like it? He was like, I mean, he's like, I've had it. It's pretty good. He's like, but why specifically? Why would you get me this bottle of Hennessy? Like, you went to Rodriguez's and you didn't get him a bottle of Hennessy. And I was like,
got him tequila.
I was like, well, because I got him tequila, obviously.
What am I supposed to do?
But he was just fucking with me though. But it was probably like my first month being there. But I had already like became good friends with all of them, like my team. And so he was like fucking with me. So I was still in that like middle ground of like, you're fucking with me, right? And he was like, is it because I'm black? And I was like, oh, I thought we could play like this. I thought you guys do this all the time.
Oh shit, pimp! I didn't mean to fucking.
Oh, my bad, pimp.
Don't open up the second gift.
Maybe you open that one later. And if you don't like it, you just throw it out the window.
It's a felt painting of a naked black woman hanging up on your wall.
Bro, I just remembered. So today I finally got called out. So I was at work. And someone that's trying to work with our company is constantly calling us and stuff. And so she was like, oh, can I speak to so-and-so? And I was like, oh, she's not here right now. And I was like, but I could take a message. And she was like, oh, she's like, if you want, you could write, my information down. So I wrote her name down. And then she told me her email and she told me her phone number. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Acting like I was writing it, whatever. Because she keeps annoying. Like, she obviously has our information. We have hers. I don't need to write it down again. And so I like act like I'm writing it down. I was like, okay, yeah, we'll get back to you. And then she was like, real quick, if you don't mind, could you read me the phone number back? That way I can make sure you guys got the right number. Just, I don't want any miscommunication. And I was like, I didn't write anything down. I didn't tell her that. But I didn't write anything down. I didn't write her name, her email, nothing. I did the clicking noise so she could hear it over the phone, and I grabbed a piece of paper that I went whoosh with, but I was just trying to like make office noises in the back. And she was like, when she said that, I was like,
shit, you can't.
But luckily I remember like the last four she told me, so I was like, honestly, all I got was like the last four. I just didn't want to interrupt you, and she was like, oh, it's okay. She's like, it's fine. Then she repeated it, but I was like, oh fuck, like this bitch got me.
Damn.
You're all right, dude.
Excuse me. Yeah, you can only guess bullshitting for so long.
Exactly, yeah.
That's like the best thing. I'm not going to fucking pay attention, hon. That's the best thing. Like, as long as I could write some notes, just take some names down, that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Deuces.
Yeah, that's why I have a notepad. Dude, I have the worst memory.
Dude, the fact that you made paper sounds, clicking sounds, just write this shit.
I know, but like, I didn't want to. Like, I don't know, like, I'm assuming, because I hear, like, on their end, I can hear, like, clacking, and I can hear whatever they're around, I can hear that. So I'm like, if she's like, oh, let me know when you're ready, I'm like, I'm ready, and she doesn't hear, like, a pen click, I'm assuming she's like, and maybe I overthink it, but she's probably just like, you don't want to write this down? I didn't hear no pen clicking, or, it sounds like you're not doing anything, actually. So I just try to make it more believable.
Are you really in the office? You're lying to me? I got really more into conspiracies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
More?
Wait. Reading about giants and the ice wall.
You know
to get to Hyperborea.
What are they called? What's the name?
Every time this guy shows up, I have to Google stuff.
Hyperborea.
But what's the name?
You know Gilgamesh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's that? What's that?
It's a giant.
It's a specific giant, or it's like a type of giant?
He was just like
that's his name?
Dude. No, he was a giant. He was
Gilgamesh.
Yeah, Gilgamesh.
You know what's funny is we've talked about this, and not that I'm trying to like debunk your conspiracy, but like think about it. Like back in the day, like when they had like freak shows and stuff, if a guy was like 7 foot, he was like the tallest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? And like nowadays, those are all just basketball players that we watch on TV all the time.
That's where I come from, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's a Syrian.
This is the dude that I said the statue when I was like, I don't want to get tempted. That's this. No. That was the king.
The king.
The king that preserved like the best found copies of the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
See that guy? Remember?
Yeah.
Remember him?
Okay, now we're definitely gonna fucking do that tattoo. Coming up next.
Coming up next.
I think it would probably be just a giveaway for you. Dude.
Gilgamesh. Just a giveaway.
Yeah.
Just make it look like a giveaway, and then it's like, oh, a mill one. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'll
nah.
be like, dude, local nobody wins tattoo.
Full sleeve.
But no,
Nah.
so what I was saying was like going back to Giants, like so like I said, like what freak shows, like the bearded lady and stuff, and the guy that was like very strong. That was probably what like the like 20s, 30s.
Yeah, the guy that was strong is probably just like a normal guy at the gym.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So think back even like way before that. Around the time when these Giants times when they were supposedly real was what, like caveman times?
No, it was pretty
Like beast-
recent. They were around for a while, in Ireland especially.
Okay, but what I'm saying, I thought that was the leprechauns. I think you're mixing up your territories.
No,
buddy.
there was. How the fuck are they? Who's gonna
Okay,
move those
so you're telling me that the St. Patrick's people, they have the tallest people in the world and they have the smallest people in the world?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. That's where you got to split the facts. See,
That's
if you told me that, I'd be like, I don't believe that.
It's just leprechauns are more mythical. They probably just saw a midget running around their
See, that's
house
what,
somewhere.
And see, that's what I'm getting at. And back in those days, they probably saw a midget and they're like, "Oh my god, look, it's a fairy!" Like they've never seen anyone that small.
Yeah.
And that's not. It's. I mean, they're like, man, whatever.
It's an angry midget. Just like you try to rob him and he got mad. What the fuck is
Yeah, he's always trying to rob people for their gold, and he's like,
me your
he's a
gold.
leprechaun. He's like, no, he's just a guy that wants to steal your money.
Yeah.
But same thing with the Giants. You don't think the people back in those days, like I said, there's like 7 foot tall, even 6'3". They're like, that's a giant. Like, oh, look how big he is. He has to like duck his head to get into our fucking tent or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like so that's I'm just assuming. That's why I think like even if they say like, oh, like history gets passed down in books or whatever. What if that's how it started? And they're like, yeah, these massive, and they didn't know feet. They didn't know how to measure. They were just like, they were huge. They stood, way above our tents, and they were big. They were as tall as, almost as tall as a tree. And it's like, yeah, like some of these 7 foot guys can touch, our ceilings and shit. They have to duck their heads to get under. So like, but we're smart enough to know that that's just normal-ish people. They're not fucking giants. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe they're like, they claim they saw giants, but giants were, to them in the times, were just 7 foot tall people.
Well, what about David and
Debunked.
Goliath?
Next fucking one.
Actually, what about David and Goliath? Goliath had four of the other brothers, right? That's why David brought 5 stones for each one of his brothers.
So they could fight with him?
No, so he can kill. You never heard of?
No. I know David and
yeah.
Goliath is. It's the little guy fighting the big guy, and then like I know
Yeah, he kills the giant.
Okay, so why would he want to kill his brothers if he had?
Cause fuck his brothers, dude. I don't know. He just,
See, that's why
there's more giants. These people were like 9 feet. We're not talking about anything weak.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think isn't that one guy in Asia, in the Guinness Book World of Records? Isn't he like something crazy? Like how much? That's what I'm saying. 9 feet does still sound crazy, but that's not a giant. Especially the way they depict them in like movies and cartoons. Giants are fucking. Their footprint is like the size of a car or something. You know what I'm saying? So like those are giants. So if you're telling me that's what existed back then, I don't believe you.
I mean,
but if you're
9 feet's crazy.
like,
9 feet is crazy.
Shaq
insane.
is 7 feet tall, dude.
I know
He
that.
makes everybody look like a baby.
I know, but at the same time, we're not like, oh, giants existed. He's just a freak of a guy. But he's not like a mythological creature that's going to turn into something years down the road.
Yeah.
He's just a unproportioned guy or overproportioned.
But just
guy.
imagine a guy that makes Shaq look the way Shaq makes.
a baby Luke.
Well, I was gonna say like your girl,
Yeah,
or like your average Latina. It
Totally.
goes Latina to Shaq, Shaq to 9 foot. So the same gap from Saida to Shaq is the next gap from Shaq to.
So that
A
a
9-footer.
9 foot tall person would make Shaq look like a little Latina next to Shaq.
Yeah.
Wow. Now that you put it in that perspective, I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you ever notice this though? There's like, even if there's a 9 foot tall guy, even I'm looking right now, the tallest guy is from Turkey, standing at 8 feet 2.8 inches. So, but if you look at him, but listen, once again, how they depict giants in movies and cartoons, they're these massive buildings. Shut the fuck up. I'm not done yet. I'm still proving my point. I'm debunking you. There's these massive guys.
Ray, get the gun.
And they're also fucking like, yeah, just shoot me. Shoot my laptop. All right, we're done with that. That would be.
What information?
I wish we could like. I mean, it's very dangerous, but if we could just film like an episode, like in like a gun range or at a gun range, and like I would just we would have safety people on deck and everything, but we would proportion the laptop where I'm like, so Ray, it says here that you suck some guy's dick, and he's like, dot dot dot, and I'm like, whoa,
That was a fucking lie.
I'm like, all right, and I just close the shut up computer, like actual.
There's Hennessy in that episode too.
Yeah. All looks just wrong.
I think I'm gonna be sponsored by Hennessy, dude.
Dude,
This shit kinda rocks.
You can, as a tattoo artist, you guys post so much content that I'm surprised. Like, has anyone hit you up to work with them? Other than like, I mean, well, I guess even tattoo products would be cool.
Yeah, I have TKTX. That's one of my sponsors.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. But like anyone outside of that, Liquid IV trying to hit you up.
Blue Chew, come at me, dude.
Bro, I'm trying to get Blue Chew. I am. I've been emailing him. I went on AI, ChatGPT, and I put up a prompt. I even said that dude. I'm sorry. Like, I don't think ChatGPT is going to take over, but it's definitely it's going to be a shortcut to a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin a lot of things.
Yeah, no. Then we talked about this, like music, movies. Yeah, there's like, yeah, I know they're going to get better or whatever. But the fact that it doesn't come from an art form like that, doesn't come from an actual person, it kind of kills it for you. Because when you listen to like certain R&B songs, you're like, oh, that guy was going through something, so I also feel with him with the words and stuff. When you know that a robot wrote this, you're like, I mean, he's just kind of telling me what I want to hear. He's not, he's not in the song, so it's you can split the differences. But what I was getting at though, like with these prompts though, like there's ChatGPT, you can just he's already spilling stuff. With ChatGPT, you can literally type in as if you're talking to it, like, hey, I want to, give me a topic for my podcast, the Slobs on the Pod on whatever, and it in a matter of seconds, maybe a minute, it felt like seconds though. They research the website, and then before you know it, they have a whole prompt, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. They mention, without me mentioning it, they mention our names because they probably read a description somewhere on YouTube. Like, it's insane. But, like, certain things like that, like, I think that's fine. Like, for instance, with us, when we had our sponsor, Thesis, shout out Thesis, they didn't really send us, like, what to say and what not to say. So I went to ChatGPT and I put the website and I put our podcast, and they researched the website in a matter of seconds and found all the right information about that website and what they were about and all this stuff. They made a full-on ad read for us, and with closing statements being like, also guys, don't forget, go to
this will shrink your dick.
But no, dude, I'm saying if you guys use ChatGPT in a way that'll benefit you, really helps. What I was getting at though is I went to ChatGPT to get a Blue Chew email to be like, hey, this is my podcast. I think we fit with you guys as a sponsor, and so they kind of put something together for me. It was really nice.
How many guys do I have to fuck to get a Blue Chew?
I'll do it.
So no way to do it.
ChatGPT's like, just send him a picture of your small dick. Imagine. Imagine what if Blue Chew was that? Like, what if like all those like hardening pills were just like, send us a picture
Prove
of your dick.
you need it.
Yeah, you send them a picture like, ooh,
Bet. Right
send you a
away.
lifetime supply.
Bro,
Bro.
let us help you, and you tell the world.
Please.
Please.
And please take pictures.
Preach the word.
Ugh.
Can you slide that cooler in the middle here so I don't have to bug you every time
You've only bugged me once, but yeah, I get you.
It's pretty nice igloo.
It's so heavy.
Drop it.
Like it's hot.
Drop it like it's good.
Uh,
Guys, how do we feel about Diet Pepsi and my Hennessy?
For yourself or for us?
For me.
Oh.
I kind of like Hennessy straight up, but
I kind of do too. I think the sweetness.
I don't mind it.
I'll try it out.
I don't. I'm gonna say no. I don't like diet stuff. Even if I was a diabetic, I just don't like the aftertaste it gives off. I don't even that people say Diet Coke and Coke Zero are different. It's the same shit, dude.
It's the aspartame that's in the water.
All right. Have you been working on your RFK? Have you? Were you waiting anxiously to break out the RFK?
Keep working on it, bud.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
It sounded like it hurt though.
I think I just made myself laugh. That killed it more. It's pretty easy to do if you get it right.
Hey guys, I got bad news. I could drink this all day.
Oh no. I feel like,
Damn, that's money.
Uh-oh.
That's money.
Uh-oh.
dude, people take shots of Hennessy.
Uh-oh.
I know people take shots of fucking stuff you're not supposed to, but like
We just pull that shit.
I'm just saying, like a shot of Hennessy or even just sipping on it. It, like you said, it's really. I don't think it needs anything.
Nah, not at all. It's perfectly flavored.
How many like
shit.
calories are in Hennessy? Is it like really bad? Is Hennessy?
I don't think there's not much calories in alcohol.
Is Hennessy like the old English of like liquor?
No, why?
I don't know.
Shit was $50.
Yeah.
Oh damn, dude. I guess I don't know.
Where'd you get it? Liquor store?
I'm not gonna say why.
Yuma liquor store, the one right here, in front of churches.
Yeah, damn.
That fucking store rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Churches.
In front of churches. Yeah, churches.
drive-thru.
Churches also sell Hennessy. I don't know if you've been there for a while, but yeah, they got sponsored.
Church's chicken?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Why? Why does it make sense?
And we're back, baby. We're back.
Oh
I need
man,
a fucking soundboard. Just
dude, I'm working on it. I've been looking at some options. There's some doable ones, little $100, $200 ones that I think we could work with. That could be easily pay, like we could pay for that and we could make some magic. But honestly, the issue is just finding out how to connect all that shit because I'm on 160 some episodes, going on 4 years of doing the podcast.
woo.
And just 3-4 months ago, I learned how to connect the audio to the camera. So now, for the last 3.5 years, I was editing where I had to match the audio. Thank you, Emil. I had to match the audio. Thank you, Ray. I had to match the audio to the video like by milliseconds just to get it lined up properly. And sometimes it would be all, and like 10 minutes down, the video would be like off, the audio wouldn't match the mouth and stuff. And then one of my buddies, shout out Jer and Danny, they were like, why don't you just get a connection that connects straight to? And I was like, they have that? It's like, yeah, they have way more, but yeah, they have definitely that. And I got that, and then it's been a lifesaver.
That got me looking dead into your eyes and you're just like, you got that.
Dude, anytime I learn something new, like that can help with the editing process, I'm like, oh, think you could do that? You could change the color of the background? What? Like,
What?
It all blows my mind.
I can change my cursor.
But I have to, first and foremost, I know we've been going a little crazy, but I have to apologize to anyone that follows my personal Instagram. I recently went on a drunk rant.
Would you say the truth?
I mean, I mean, you know,
Did I miss it?
if they don't want to get arrested, maybe they shouldn't. No, I'm just kidding. No,
That's on their ass.
no. You guys probably didn't notice it because I don't think it was that bad. I'm being dramatic here, but later the next day, I was like, that's kind of embarrassing. I kind of went on a huge rant because I pay for the MLB app so I can watch the Padres, and it says you can watch every game, every inning, all the time, and that's a fucking lie because we're 5 going on 6 today games into the season. Out of 5 games, I've only been able to watch 3.
Let's go Angels.
2 have been blacked out for some reason, which I don't know if you guys know this, but a blacked
Excuse
out,
me.
yeah, colored out. Sorry. and so, like, it pisses me off because I had the same issue last time, and and it's not a lot of money. It's I mean, I would think it's a lot to people, but it's $20 a month. But it's specifically just my Padres. I don't care. Like, I'm a big baseball fan. I'm a big Padre fan. There's people that are like there's NFL fucking every Sunday. They're watching every single game from morning till Sunday night football, Monday, Thursdays. I'm like, I'll watch the Sunday night game. I'll watch the Monday night. I'll watch Thursday night football. But Sunday, I'm just watching my team. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I go somewhere, I'll watch a few games until my game comes on. But I'm not waking up first thing in the morning to watch every single game. Same thing with baseball. I love baseball, huge fan, but I'm a big Padres fan. So I just wanted to watch just my Padres games. So I only get access to that. Bless you. And so so I was like, cool. I'll pay the $20 a month. It's a 4-game series. They played the same team all 4 games.
Do you need me to bomb ESPN?
Oh, no.
Maybe in the time I would have said that. Actually, funny enough, I'll get to that. Remind me about
This is legal.
Remind me about the bombing thing. So the 2 games of the series I got to watch, played them perfectly fine. The last 2, they played it all in San Diego, all games. The last 2, they were like, no, these 2 are blackout. So if you guys don't know, blackout pretty much means like they're trying to save the cable people that have normal cable TV and stuff. So they're like, this game is available on regular cable. So to avoid you just going to the app that you paid for, the services you paid for, they're like, we're forcing you to not be able to watch it on the paid app that you paid for. Now you have to go and find someone that has cable or try to find somewhere you can watch it like that.
Well, fucking TV in general. You're gonna be. What if you're at work?
All I'm saying is, who the fuck has cable nowadays? I know people do. I know people have DirecTV. There's still weirdos out there that have like boxes and shit and antennas or whatever. But who the fuck?
Excuse me.
Who doesn't just have Wi-Fi just to have all their streaming? Do you have cable here? Do you have cable at your house?
My grandparents do these.
That makes sense. That's totally fine. I'm probably gonna go to your grandparents' house to watch the games now. They're just chilling, go over. But no. So yeah. So like, it just pisses me off. And like, supposedly they're just doing it. So like I said, and it's based off your location. So they always say like to get rid of that, like just get a VPN and just set it somewhere way away. That way it doesn't matter. You're never close. Like if I set them in New York, you know, some of the Chicago or like the Yankee games might get blacked out, Yankees, Padres, whatever. But for the most part, I'm going to catch all of them. So because of where I live, a lot of the games that are home games, I get miss out on them. And it's something I pay for. So I went on this huge rant on Instagram. I just took a picture. Normally I go all out and I do a video and I yell and stuff, but I just did words. But I did like a whole, like I almost covered the whole screen, like huge rant. Never do this. I hate people that do it. I knew I only did this because I was drunk. And so I went all off. And I was like, I'm fucking tired of the and I added these bitches. I was like, I'm fucking tired of the at MLB. I'm tired of the at Padres. I fucking love you guys.
Where's my gun?
I support shoot with the camera. I support my team and stuff. I was like, but yo, I'm tired. I'm paying to not be able to watch certain games. If you tell me I'm gonna watch every game, every inning, all the time, let me watch every game, every inning, all the time. You know what I'm saying? And so then the next post I posted, I was like, fuck it. I was like, fuck them. And I added them again. And I was like, I'm gonna legally stream it. And I said that, but I was gonna say, I'm about to call fucking bomb threat on this stadium so they could cancel this fucking game. But
I call the IRA, dude.
I knew. That's probably like a trigger word, like in the FBI, and they'd probably be like, yeah, we should probably go check this guy. He's talking about bombing a whole baseball stadium.
We gotta go
Obviously,
check.
I'm not gonna do it, guys.
Obviously, guys.
Obviously.
I'm not promising shit.
Said the Columbine guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're just buying the guns and dressing like school shooters. We're not actually going to do it. You actually
You guys
believe
never
it?
heard of drip before. Look
Obviously, we look good in
coat
trench
off,
coats.
rip. Trench coat mafia, word.
Yeah, you're just mad. You're just mad that fucking we look good in trench coats.
Yeah, hating ass.
So you just took it off the next day or let it expire?
I left it up. You left it up.
And did the MLB respond?
No, it's still sent,
How about the
bitches.
Padres?
None of them. Padres, not like I said. I know it's
did
not.
people respond to you? Were people like,
No.
Jesus?
No. I got a lot of just like laughing emoji, and then I got like 4 people that were like, buy fire sticks, which is another way to. I'll bleep it out. Another way to illegally stream events.
A fire stick?
Yeah, so you buy an Amazon Fire
what do you
Stick.
mean illegal? Sorry.
Like just stuff you're not supposed to see, you know,
Okay.
without paying for it.
Shout out to TJ.
that people have like sites. I'm gonna have to bleep all of this now. Whatever. I'm drunk. And then like I know a guy that has a site, and he was like, you hack into it, and it adds another app on that you can only get on the Fire Sticks for some reason. I don't know. And yeah, you click on that, and you still pay like I think like certain people because they don't want a lot of people using it, so they'll do a charging of like maybe like $5 a month or something. But it has everything, movies. Sometimes they even have like movies that just like literally still in theaters. UFC, soccer, any fucking Formula One. They have they have like 1 million tabs of thing. I'll get you one.
Yeah.
You want one?
A stick?
Yeah, Fire
shit.
Stick.
Sosa,
And
Sosa sells them.
Oh, he does?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's got them.
We got to bleep all this.
Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, so if anything, a lot of people were just replying with like, yeah, just like who the fuck pays for baseball? Who the fuck pays for UFC? Just illegally stream it. I'm like, yeah, and you know what? I'll say this. A part of me, the reason I pay for it is one, because I'm like, maybe it goes to the team, maybe it helps the baseball to do something better. I don't know. But then two, I'm like, I don't like those streaming services because you come across problems where, you know, porn pops up or ads pop up mid-fight or mid-game, or, you know, it glitches every now and then.
Sorry, I was jerking it.
It's like, yeah, you're watching like Super Bowl and you're just like, all right, guys, turn it up. You start pulling your pants down, jerking off mid-Super Bowl.
All right, guys, this is the next game.
Kids go inside. But no, so my thing is like, like, especially it's $20 a month. I'm like, it's doable for me, especially as much as I do want to watch the games. I'm like, I'll pay the money. I'm like, but let me watch every game. If I'm paying this money, let me watch every game,
Every inning, every minute.
every inning, every minute, all the time,
All the time.
and don't glitch. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I heard of people buying the UFC the proper way, the $99, $88, whatever fuck it costs.
I've done it. And
Yeah.
and it's
When you like, it's like, bro, I'm spending all this money and it's still lagging. I'm getting the same service, if not worse, than what I would get if I streamed it for free. Now you understand why we illegally stream shit.
It's a death threat to the UFC.
Dude, the more I talk about it, the more Dana White's gonna come after me because he's already done that. Like with 2 people, he was like, I know we can't get everyone. He's like, but let's just get 2 fucking people.
I'll fuck him up, damn.
And just make them like an example out of them.
people who illegally streamed or just said they illegally streamed.
No, people that legally streamed.
You against Dana White?
Me against Dana White?
Dana White would. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, Dana White would murder me.
Well, no, I'm just saying maybe back before when he wasn't on, because he's shredded now.
He's on gear, that's why.
Yeah, so
I think at any point, did he come up fighting at all?
He just, his friend, that's all he hung around with.
Dana White versus that guy?
Dana White.
No chance.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, dude.
Dana White with
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
All right. Relax.
Sorry, I got it.
What?
I'm trying to send a picture to my girl right now.
You know what's also funny of me?
Sorry.
You want to have a threesome or what? It looked like he's trying to send a picture of me to his girl. Yes or no? This guy, threesome, yes or no?
Bring him or no? She goes no, and then he takes one of me. Bring him or no? She goes,
Hell no.
can you just leave?
She going out with me also.
She's like, I guess it'll just be me and you tonight.
Shit. Fuck.
Show me the other one again.
All right, now.
Hey, funny. Actually, could you ever be with someone that wanted a threesome?
No, I don't like monogamy.
What if? No. What if?
Monogamy?
I don't like Monopoly at all.
You don't like
dude.
monogamy? Would? No. Like, okay. What if she was like? What if for your birthday, she was like, you get to pick any other girl. It don't matter if it's my friend, my cousin, my sister. No, I'm just kidding. My mom. No, I don't care if it's
Dude,
one
did
of my
you hear
friends.
about that shit?
What?
Some guy got his girl and her mom pregnant.
Oh yeah, but that's
disgusting.
he was with this daughter as boyfriend girlfriend. Then he cheated on the daughter with her mom and got both them pregnant, and they're both pregnant at the same time. When I first heard it, I thought he got his mom and sister pregnant. I thought he got his stepsister and his mom pregnant or something crazy. I was like, whoa! Like they were talking about on the radio.
I was like, damn,
And then
Where is this?
this is
Do we know?
gross. Somewhere fucking disgusting.
I can look it up right now. But what was I talking about before that? Before you really interrupted me?
Who?
Asked you. Who?
Sorry.
Can't remember.
all right.
Nah, I don't know.
I was making a
Oh, yeah,
reference to
but-
the earlier joke. Sorry.
Oh, the monkey joke. It's a good one. Yeah. So I just had to apologize for that, guys.
I ain't apologizing for shit.
Frustrated. Nah, I just don't want because I see that shit and I'm like, bro, keep this shit to yourself. Like, why, But I just thought it was funny and also maybe they'll see it and they'll want to fuck with us. Damn. Hey, they do say liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Sicker before liquor, you're more liquor.
More speaker.
You know what they say? Snickers before liquor.
Hennessy.
Yummy.
We got to name this episode Hennessy Rates.
Liquor before Snickers.
Hennessy what?
Hennessy Rates.
Hennessy rates?
Yeah, you know what Hennessy Rates are?
No, what's that?
It's like how much your plug can charge you extra so you can buy some Hennessy.
Well, that boy got them Hennessy rates.
Yeah, he got them fucking Hennessy Rates. It's supposed to be like how when he pour Hennessy on his bitches.
Do you guys think pimps were mythological or do they really exist?
Oh no, I seen him in real life. I'm from
Pimps,
Vegas.
dude? The most real.
I seen a motherfucker wear a mink coat in summer.
What's up, bitch?
Wild.
Dude,
That's me. That's my future. That's what I want to be.
you
Do they stink?
You guys gotta look
Fuck
up.
no, player.
Sorry.
Pete Holmes. Pete Holmes? Yeah, Pete Holmes. He does a bit about how he saw a pimp, and he goes, I know what you're thinking. Am I exaggerating? Well, imagine a pimp That's what I saw. And then he goes head to toe, just like he looked like he went into a costume shop and ordered the pimp and put it on. He had a live squid in his cane, platform shoe, or no, the platform shoes had a live squid in them. That's what it was. The cane, fucking so good, dude.
Bro, when I think of a pimp, I think like a fluffy top hat with like maybe like cow print or something, and then he's got like a all purple suit, maybe a feather, and then an all purple suit with like 4 chains, and like the fucking Austin Powers like boots, like the high heel looking boots.
Yeah, shit.
Look up Bishop.
Motherfucker, get my money, motherfucker.
Bishop Don Magic.
Bitch, want my money? I'm about to hit you with this pimp ring.
What's his name?
Bishop Don Magic Juan.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Bishop Don Magic.
That's the one that used to hang out with Snoop Dogg, right?
Yes.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Bitch.
Yeah, just with all green outfit. That's so good, dude.
Honestly, that's my future. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to become.
Sugar Free. Sugar Free was a pimp too.
Damn right.
Sugar free?
Sugar free.
Who's sugar free?
don't
You
know
say it like he was a rapper, and then
Yeah.
A great rapper.
A great
Do you know
rapper.
DJ Quick?
yes.
So, same people, same crew.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Sugar Free was like went to jail for pimping and shit.
So
So
we
you
can't
can
do
go to
it.
jail for that?
I think so.
Is it a form of trafficking? Kind of, huh?
Yeah.
It's
It is.
solicitation.
Solicitation, yeah. Motherfuckers just don't want to see motherfuckers pimp anymore.
Sugar
bro.
free? That's sugar free.
That's sugar.
Sugar Free the pimp, dude.
Sugar free the pimp.
Yeah.
The primp.
Yeah,
Pimp.
dude. Fucking.
The print ass pimp.
Yeah.
That's what's
But
up. dude.
You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
yeah.
Oh, that's him. I always thought that was Wayne Gretzky.
No.
I thought
It's Sugar Free the pimp, dude.
I thought Sugar Free the Pimp said you miss 100% of the 100% of the goals, the shots you don't take. Oh, guys. Okay, so I'm just coming up with my notes. This one's gonna hit a little hard. It's gonna be a little sad, maybe.
Oh,
What are some early childhood memories that you'll never forget? Like, you know, they say like I don't remember when I was 1, but like there's some things I can remember when I was 2 or 3 because they were so traumatic, or like they were just something that just like hurt my feelings or made me feel so sad that like they've always stuck in my head. And if you guys need time to think of one, I have one.
I mean, I already have 2 off the back.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, my parents fucked like right next to me twice when I was once when I was
In
a
the
baby.
bed?
Yeah, once when I was a baby,
Like
and then
9
once when
months?
I was like 6. Yeah, I'm like
That's what-
I was jamming out because I didn't have earphones, so I had an iPod right next to my head because I was listening to music.
Yeah.
And I wake up, my music playing, and they're just fucking right next to me. I'm like, what the fuck, guys?
His music was on shuffle, and it just so happened to hit like the R&B, and his dad got in the mood, and he was like,
wrong
"Come on, he's asleep, babe."
with a little bumping ride.
nothing wrong.
Hey,
wrong.
Ray started twitching. He's like, no.
Kels, no.
And then you just opened one eye and looked over. Oh, God.
Your dad probably shot a load on your head.
Daddy, no.
My dad used to shoot snot rockets at my head.
Oh, nice. My dad used to hawk loogies out. I'd be sitting in the backseat behind him while he's driving.
Oh, no.
My window would be down. He would hawk loogies like, and like spit like a spray, and like half of it would go on my face. Like, Dad, not again. Shut up.
Daddy.
Shout out my dad, wherever he may be.
Your dad? Oh, mine too, dude. My real dad.
Yeah.
My what do the white people say?
Sperm donor.
My sperm donor.
Your sperm donor.
My sperm donor.
My jizz slanger.
My jizz. Yeah, that's a good one. What's your other one? Second. You said you had 2, you liar.
Oh,
You better not make this up on the
I
spot.
said second because it was twice, but
Oh, okay, so just twice.
another core memory. Shit.
What do you think of that? I got one. This one, I think yours is probably tops mine. But so when I was little, I was probably 2nd or 3rd grade, whatever age you are. I'm very bad at like realizing what ages are in school.
Yeah.
So like 2nd, 3rd grade, whatever age you are. We used to do this thing where like if you got there early before school started, where your classroom was, you didn't have to get in line by the door, but you had to line up you put your backpack on the floor in the line. So when the bell rang, you'd go to your backpack and you'd get in line. So everyone would do it. You'd all line your backpacks up in line by the door, and you'd go and play on the playground stuff. Then the bell would ring, you'd come. So I remember I came back, and I went to grab my backpack, and I can tell like the zipper had been like half open, and I was like, I knew I didn't do that. So I go to open it, and do you remember back in the day, like at like book fairs, they had those paper folders, not paper, but they were like a thicker folder. They literally just had 2 slots so you could slide stuff in.
Yeah, it was like a cool looking fucking folder. Like
and they had ones that would be like a 911 Porsche and have a Lamborghini on, and they'd have like a Tiger, and they'd have like a whatever.
Mine had the first one, but not without the Porsche.
Oh, not just the cups. Stupid. So, anyways, so I remember I had 4 in there, and I opened my thing, and they ripped all of them up and just put them back in my backpack. Like they shredded all, and I had like I think I had like 2 that were like a Lamborghini and like a Porsche one. That's why I said that. I had a Harley Davidson one, and I had one that I remember it was like all spaced out, and on the front had a big like green alien skating through space. I thought it was cool, you know.
Sick.
I didn't.
Sick.
I don't know why, but so yeah, these kids went through my backpack and they just ripped all my shit up and then put it back in there. And I remember like at the time I was like, oh fuck, that sucks. But like every now and then I'll like be in a sad mood, and I'll do that. I'll recount, like, I'm like, remember that one time when I was like just an innocent little 3rd grader, and these other bullies just ripped up my folder for no reason, and I'll get like kind of sad. I'm like, dude, like, how sad is that?
Where are you? And I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, like, it's something that like it's happened so long ago, but I'm still just like, man, that was fucked up. Like, what did I do? You know?
What the fuck did I do?
and why would they like? Either steal my folders and just leave me an empty backpack. Don't leave the trash in my bag. Like, it's so disrespectful. Just take it. I don't know if you pissed in them, ripped them up. And I remember, I think I remember going back to my mom. I think my mom even kind of made like a teary-eyed face. Because it was like, man, we worked hard and we bought him that stuff. And these kids just ripped his shit apart. And so now I think about that. I'm like, man, that must have been so sad for my parents. Like, I think about that. Like, what if I found out Oliver's getting bullied? I'm like, what? My kid that I think is the most awesomest kid ever is getting bullied? People don't like him? What? So, like, I now that I'm an adult and I have a kid, I'm like, that must have been the most saddest thing ever. But I remember at my age at the time, I was like, oh, man, what the fuck? Where am I supposed to put all my papers now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a folder now. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, dude, why? I don't know.
I was always the pro of being a bigger kid in class.
That's what I've always said. We had this argument, and I'll bring it up again. But someone that's getting bullied because they're fat is a little bit better than someone that's getting bullied because they're too skinny. Because at least if you're too fat, you can defend yourself. If I get bullied as a scrawny kid, there's nothing I can do.
If I start to cry, dude, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, dude. And then you're crying, hitting him, and you get even extra strength. All they got to do is lift
I have to eat 3 chicken sandwiches after school.
You're making me work out. That's why you guys get more mad, huh?
Yeah.
You're making me do stuff. That's why I'm fat.
We need force us into burning calories.
But I think with being a fat kid, like, it's always other fat kids that want to fight you the most.
The like stronger fat kid, like the fat kid. It's like, you're just a fat kid. I'm a strong fat kid.
No,
I'm a senior fat kid.
I was like,
you're just a freshman fat kid. Yeah, that's true. Like, there's no, like, I mean, I have seen videos we've all seen where a scrawny kid for some reason is the bully to fat people. It's like, how has no one stood up to this guy? What the fuck? But no, I get that. Yeah, most bullies of a fat person are also fat or bigger or big.
The two fights that I've gotten in school were middle school with the fat kid and then high school with another fat kid.
Middle school with the can I have that pink thing?
I've been trying to have that pink thing for a while now, brother.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. Give me some skin, man.
That's why he texted his girlfriend.
I love her. So
She said, the guy with the beard, yes.
I don't know how I do it, but I do it.
That's what I ask myself all the time.
Dude, honestly, I don't.
How do I pull the pictures I pull?
Yeah, dude, honestly, like, this goes insane. Like, I'm like, I've been pulling, like, pretty fine ass chicks just fucking talking to them, but shit, I don't know. I don't even know how the fuck I do it. I just talk.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You just do the Trump. You put your blonde wig on. You know what it is. You put your Trump costume on.
Ma'am, I've been trying to get a little bit of pussy. That's all I'm trying to do.
Dude, speaking of Trump, have you seen have you been on like was it I-95? Every now and then there's this one girl that'll put up a Trump stand and she'll sell like Trump merch. And she's wearing full on red, white, and blue stuff, and she has like a little tent and it has like his mask and flags and everything. Bro, but I if I'm not mistaken, I've never like stopped and like looked at her, but like she has like from far, she has a sexy body.
Yeah.
Like she has short shorts, big old tits, and like she wears like little tank tops, like where you can see the belly and stuff. But she doesn't have a belly. Like she's pretty good looking. But I'm like, bro, what are you doing to yourself? Like, I get it. Like if you're all about that, but like,
I fucked her.
You're selling this stuff. Yeah. Where do you think I got my Halloween costume from? But no, it's true.
Babe, let me grab all the
She's like, oh, I'm so fucking wet. She gets wet when you do Trump accents.
I'm gonna come.
Oh god. A lot of people look at my penis and say it's small.
Yeah.
Not me.
I have an above average penis. They just get mad because they're haters.
I can't even go along with you guys because you guys are so good at it. And it's not even, I wouldn't say you guys are the best, but you guys, if you did it, they'd be like, oh, is that like Trump? If I did it, they'd be like,
What?
what is that?
I went to. I told you.
You went to Trump school?
No, I'm pretty sure I told you guys. I took it to a party and like only the dudes got it. Yeah, only the Halloween party and only the dudes got it, and like the chicks were like, "Who are you supposed to be?"
They're like, oh, you're that racist president.
I'm not fucking.
I still have mine. I'm good. You guys are blowing along. Sheesh. How you feeling, Emil? You good? Hey guys, cheers to Benders, right?
Cheers.
I think this is my fourth or fifth day in a row.
Pretty good. I put a couple days in between mine.
Should I burp in the mic?
Yeah, burp into the mic.
Please do.
Whoa! Don't
All right, well, don't force
scream.
it. Make it natural. There you go. Okay.
Okay, that was
all right.
Bleep out the first one.
Yeah, the first one, bro. You just spiked.
Yeah.
We should have been like, my ears.
Are we allowed to?
Bro, I used to play Call of Duty with my brother, and we'd play online, and I had the headset and everything, and like when they would start talking shit, they would just be like, nerd, like they wouldn't even let you get a word out. So I would just start being like, I started breathing loud as fuck into the mic, and they'd be like, and then I'd get muted and shit. But I used to be like, and wow.
That's good.
My brother used to laugh so hard. He'd be like, bro, stop doing that. They're going to kick us out again. I'm like, yeah, but it's like, I don't mind the shit. Them calling me the N-word. I don't mind it. But it's when they start just being like,
oh, you don't mind it?
Saying it over and over again to where I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to play. Like, all right, I suck. I'm sorry. Fuck.
I was going to say, yeah, the only N. Instead of saying nerd, I said a lot of the N word.
Oh, I was talking about nerd. What word are you guys talking about? What N word are you guys talking about? I know a lot of people are very sensitive to the word nerd, so that's why.
Ninjas. Ninjas everywhere.
Ninjas play Call of Duty?
Yeah, a lot of ninjas.
That makes sense. You never really see them out in public.
So much ninjas.
It makes sense. You never see them out, so they're probably in the shadows.
Call of Duty.
Good save. Going back, Emil.
Car of a duty.
Call of Duty. We're playing fucking Call of Duty, not Mortal Kombat, guys. Sheesh.
Do not snipe from the rooftop with a Kalashnikov.
I'm tired of being a USA. How do I be a Japanese? How do I be on the Japanese team?
White boys.
Call of Duty Pearl Harbor. Oh. How do I be in the plane instead of on the boat? Or I don't need fucking accents.
Sorry, guys.
You got Jamaican.
Hey, man.
How do I be in the plane
shit, man.
instead of on the boat?
Hey, man,
Don't
I'm
fuck around, be the top
Japanese.
shot around here.
Don't want to be on the boat.
Fuck Pearl Harbor. Now I'm going fucking Irish. What is that? Anyways.
Fuck Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor.
Oh, I've been reading a lot on the IRA too.
Oh my god.
IRA rules.
Tell us about
The
Belfast.
IRA.
That's the tax people, right?
Belfast, yeah. What? No.
IRA?
The
Irish
Ireland-
Republic
yeah.
Association?
Army.
Oh, Army?
Yeah. They
I
did a
thought-
lot of
isn't
bombings.
IRA tax thing? I'm thinking tax, right?
No, it's more of
Northern Ireland.
Northern
I
Northern
don't even know
Ireland-
where Ireland is, so.
So
Sorry.
you know, the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So Ireland didn't fuck with the British.
Okay.
Most of Ireland didn't fuck with the British until like most of Northern Ireland took over. Like was like, we fuck with the British, so they started like bringing everything along. The British always controlled them, so they just got pissed of it, and they started bombing and shooting everything over there. They were getting like 11 billion from United States. It's called the Black Irish. So they're like people from America who are Irish and want to donate to the cause.
No. So we gave him money? We gave him $1 billion?
$11 billion.
9 or 11. Did you hear him? He said 9.
Take your pants off. Show the tattoo.
9 or 11 billion.
Yeah.
He's like 9, 11 billion?
9, 11 billion. You just have to say, even when it doesn't mean 9/11, you have to say those. You have to say it.
You guys like the video I sent?
You guys think we're going to be done soon, or you think we're going to record till like 9 or 11?
Yeah, I don't know. My mileage usually takes like 9, 11 minutes.
Actually, take us about that much. Like, I'm just throwing this number out there. I don't mean to. I'm just saying, like, it's not the. What's the Dennis method? It's the implication.
Yeah, the implication. God, that shit's hilarious, dude.
That's what
Where are they, on a cruise ship?
Who?
Dennis.
No, they bought a boat.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, they're on their boat.
Yeah,
You guys can't just say
Always
names.
Sunny.
Always Sunny.
Oh, okay.
So they just got a boat, and it's a matter of like, so you invite a woman onto the boat, you sell off a little bit, and then it's always the like
He's trying to express to them that like these girls have to bang us because they're going to be a little bit afraid for their lives. Like we're not going to threaten them, but the implication is there.
We're going to give the vibe off that.
Well, the implication is there that like you're out in the middle of the ocean with dudes on a boat.
What else are you going to do?
Like, and then so he's talking to this girl and he's putting that out there and she's just horrified and he's like,
it's implication.
Like, I mean, we're out here and like no one can hear you scream. So, you know,
trying to say it in a comfortable way.
Yeah. But it's like making her more fucking freaked out.
So I think
yeah, you know, because of the implication.
Because of the implication.
That's so funny. Also, that's like, why don't most people just do that? Kill someone on a boat.
I think a lot of people have done that.
Yeah, that's how you killed
I think that's like
Pussy.
Huh?
Pussy Barbacero from The Sopranos.
Oh, yeah. They fed him to the fishes.
Yeah.
Did they shoot him on the boat?
They shot him on the boat, carried his fat ass over.
And threw him over into the ocean, yeah. That
Sleeping
was
with the fishes.
See, and that's I think when I by the way I need to revisit that series, but that was the time that I realized like obviously the show, but like if they're depicting like mafia people, I'm like, bro, they can turn on someone like that. Like they've known them since they were kids. They're their cousins or they're their son's godfather. They married him and his wife. They went through so much life stuff with him, and then they're like, oh, he's a rat, kill him. Like they're just like fucking like not even like, oh, come on guys, like maybe we can work no, they're just like, no, yeah, that's wild, bro.
Let's say like, yeah, same thing. You have grease on me. You see what I do. I gotta fucking do things. Like you fucking like you have all this weight against me. What makes you think I won't fucking kill you?
That's true. When you put it that way, that totally makes sense. Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah. Just think about
Emil, we didn't get to your any. I'm just trying to stay on track, guys. I'm sorry. I love your side stories, by the way.
I love Emil.
Keep yourself up, Ray. You're perfect. Don't change. Early childhood memories that you never forget.
Go chasing waterfalls.
Stick to the dick and balls that you used to do.
I know that you're gonna I seen a rainbow yesterday. I don't know. I was like 4 or 5. I was pretty young.
What grade is that? In grades?
Like pre-K?
One? Okay.
Yeah, pre-K. That's
see, I'm way off. So yeah,
I was little.
Kindergarten's like 4 or 5.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Because it's before I moved to Yuma. I moved to Yuma when I was 5, almost 6. Yeah, so I was like 4 or 5.
Nice.
And I went with my dad and my uncle to like, I think it was the building that my uncle was like, had his office, like renting his office, and it had burned down. So I just like went with them to like walk through the burned out complex, and I just remember like the smell and like them just like I don't remember any details, but I remember the smell, and I remember being in, because I was like 4, and they're just like pointing, and my uncle's showing my dad where the fire came from, and like they're just talking about what insurance is going to do and all that. And I just remember being in there with them, and I was like, what was that day? What were we all doing together, and why were they like, let's take the kid with us to look at this fucking burned out shell of a building.
Fall on us.
Yeah,
It's so dangerous.
It was like an active fucking burnt out building.
There was still like coals and
all
shit.
over.
Still, like,
It was just heavy on that smell because all the shit was still burnt. And that's it.
even as a 6-7-year-old, you were like, I shouldn't be here, right? Like my dad shouldn't have brought a kid here.
4 or 5. That's what I'm saying. I remember thinking like this
There's
is not good. Yeah.
The basement is still like melted.
Yeah.
Like it's still hot.
How come the
25
kitchen
days
stayed
old?
intact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come the steel melted?
Yeah,
How
why
come-
is this the beams cut in such a very like good angle?
How come the blue refrigerator and blue microwave survived the fire, but everything else didn't? Remember that? They were trying to say that weird.
Why are these undetonated explosives strapped to this desk?
Does that say TNT? Dad, what's this?
TNT.
What's TNT?
TNT done. Dude, the Hawaii shit is so fucked up. You know the
Hawaii
you remember
show?
No,
Oh, the fires?
Yeah, the fires.
Yeah.
So you know when Las Vegas had that shooting.
Yes.
That big shooting
At the country concert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that same sheriff, the same like commander of everything, the police department
Yeah.
that was there, that was the same person that was at the fucking commanding the fire, like everything at.
They always do that. They'll say like the person that was at one of the Trump rallies when he got shot. Not the Trump rallies, but the
But he was like the leader
Yeah.
of shit at both ends. Like, I don't know.
I mean, but if you work in that field, then you're gonna get put on multiple cases that are similar to the last one.
I mean, why don't you like get fired after you see this shit happen? You let this shit go. He was tracked for like a while, and then
Wait, but you're saying he like let Vegas happen?
yeah.
No, it's one guy. There's a guy up. No, I'm saying. Hold on.
How does somebody shoot that much rounds with?
I'm saying
25 bump stocks. How does fucking the helicopter fucking?
Respectfully, you're out of your league here.
I am very, but I have questions. As a normie, I have questions.
I'm gonna fucking flip this table, dude.
What's the opposite of the Matrix? Am I considered the Matrix if I'm in?
You're the blue pill.
Okay, yeah.
You're the blue
So
pill.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying the guy you're speaking of that was in both events. That's just one guy though. Like, who? Like, yeah. I do believe. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I do believe that there was more than one guy shooting whatever was going on or whatever. But so yes, that's what I'm saying. So this one guy that was in both. He just happens to be a bystander that just get caught. Like, there's people that have gotten into 2 airplane accidents, like in 2 plane crashes and survived, and they say that's like a 0.1% in a million chance that it happens. So it's. I'm not saying it's coincidence, but I'm saying it is possible that it happens.
You know who's the shooter's bitch was in the CIA?
The shooter in Vegas,
Yeah.
one of the shooters. Oh, now you're saying the one. Now you hear him?
No, the main one.
Oh,
like
the
like,
orchestrator.
I mean, like the one they put it on.
Okay, yeah,
His bitch.
His wife.
bitch.
We got to be respectful here. His wife.
His bitch was in the CIA. Bitch.
Okay, but let me ask you this: who in the crowd was there? Like a high value target in the crowd? Like, what was the reason of doing this?
It was a reason to scare up the country. Like, oh, this can happen anywhere. Oh, we got to take off these bump stocks because he's able to fire this much rounds in this punch minute.
Yeah, I've heard
that's
that
why there's
I've heard that argument too.
there's the ATF, dude. ATF, fuck the ATF.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom,
Open
boom,
the
boom.
door, ATF.
My gun. They gave me a fucking gun. And I fucking took advantage of it. That shit's pretty sick. Come on. Look.
Oh,
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to bleep that, but I love that you did that.
yeah, believe it out.
For sure, I'll put a
Bleep it
No,
out.
you know what I'll do? I'll put a picture of a real gun over the fake over his gun. It's blurred out.
Come at me, bro. I owe $6,000 to the IRS. What the fuck are they gonna do about it?
Yeah, you guys heard him last episode. He don't have a banking account. He keeps all his money in a fucking shoebox under his bed, so he don't fucking. He's literally, technically, you're off the grid in a way. In a way.
God bless Ted Kaczynski. Saint Ted Kaczynski. Fuck what's that? Fuck Mother Teresa, dude. She was a bitch.
The girl in the Bible?
No, she was you don't
real
know?
person?
Yeah, she was like famous in the 90s.
Oh, you
for, like,
you should probably say that.
Arguably a saint.
yeah, arguably a saint by fucking like if you're like there she would like she was a main product of like kid slanging back in the day.
And she from Mexico?
No, she's from
Teresa?
Teresa?
Teresa.
Mother Teresa?
She's like from Turkey.
Ama Teresa? Cheers, man.
I'm not good at.
I like
I'm
your
not.
shoes.
I'm also very drunk, but I'm not good at locations.
No, you're
She was
fine.
somewhere like.
Are you gonna throw up?
Nah, I
Oh,
was just
okay.
burping.
Good.
Halfway. Yeah, she was like
That's what she said.
during some kind of war. I totally forget, but yeah, she was like helping people out. But she would be like, if you have like a reasonable sickness or like it can be easy to take. If I take you to a doctor, you're cured. No, she would let you suffer, and she would make you look at a sign that'll make you like. So what? God will take care of you. Like,
Oh, I see.
like
I see.
suffer, like you're suffering for him, like, and then she would just do that to many people who would
She's
like.
not the only one who does that. Have you guys heard of Christian Scientists?
I was just gonna bring that up. I didn't know that's what that was called, but I've heard that where they rely on just healing of the natural of like their faith or whatever, not giving medicine and stuff. And bro, there was a family that I think they had like 3 kids die because they would get sick and need to go to the hospital, and they're
They
like
just call Bill, and Bill would pray.
pray and throw water on their face and shit while they're dying.
Mormons can't siphon blood. If you need a blood transplant, they won't do it.
Who?
Mormons.
Oh yeah, I've heard that too. But no, yeah, the one where they just believe like and like where they believe God's gonna take care of it instead of medicine. Totally, like that's insane, bro. And so what I was saying though was with that case specifically, like I said, they had like 3 kids that they would die. I think 2 ended up surviving, but 3 died because they got sick and simply they just needed like a medication. They would have been fine, like the flu or something. It just got way worse. And but the court was trying to be like, yes, we understand this is for your religion, but at what point is it like child neglect or child
That's
abuse?
the thing. Like, if God made us and God made us capable of evolution, like to evolve as humans, and
I like how he
to-
says if. No, I'm just kidding.
and to learn. I know. I'm just saying.
No,
like
no.
if that's the argument, if you're saying God put us here, well, He put us here, and if He doesn't make mistakes, and He made me the kind of person who could develop a technology or a medical procedure,
Exactly,
or
yeah.
advance science. Why wouldn't you look at me as one of God's creations that was put here to bring us forward as a society? And the two things can exist. You can believe in a higher being, and there could be science and evolution of like technology.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
So
what
it's-
AI.
it's like-
That's an evolution of technology.
It-
like,
but yeah, I
it's
get what you're
one, but like my point is like to be so locked into like an ancient religion or older religion to be like, nope, it's a rule that when a baby's born, we cut half his dick off. It's a rule that when fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a rule that we don't siphon blood. It's a rule. It's a thing. We
Yeah.
don't do this. Yeah. Is some of it rooted in like,
it's a certain
is there
kind of
something
people.
to some of it?
Well,
Muslims don't eat pork. Neither do Jews, right?
I don't know about the Jew
Pork's
part.
not really good for you.
The Jews.
I don't even eat- yeah,
Speaking of the Jays,
I don't. Yeah, on my personal behalf,
I mean, but
just don't.
speaking of
Yeah,
the
I get it.
pork's not like good for you.
Yeah, it's
It's-
high in salt.
Yeah,
Very
it's, well,
high
it's,
in
it's
sodium.
also just like pigs.
what kind? Yeah, they eat.
They
Swimming
eat
around-
shit. They eat
shit.
yeah.
So
You
it's
know, you
like,
can starve
all right,
it.
that came from somewhere.
Fun fact: you can starve a pig for a couple days, and they'll eat a human. right away.
Oh yeah, I know. I
See-
saw that on Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Snatch.
Snatch.
Yeah,
That was another one too. Yeah.
Brick top.
Dude.
But no. So what you were saying?
God, after this, can we watch that clip?
I don't even know
Yeah.
what Bricktop is.
You're gonna know, right?
He's like the boss.
He's the main fucking governor.
All right, well, at break we'll watch it. Yeah. But no, what I was gonna say was what you were saying about the Christian or Christian Science, whatever. Yeah. So that's like that joke where it's like, there was a guy stranded on the boat, or he was stranded like on a raft, and a white boat came by and they tried getting him on. He was like, no, like God's gonna save me. I don't need your help. They're like, okay. And then a helicopter comes. And he's like, no, God's gonna save me. And then whatever comes and it's gonna save me. And then he dies because he drowns. And then when he goes to heaven, he's like, oh God, like I prayed for you to save me. And he was like, I did. I sent a boat. I sent a plane. Like what I'm saying? Same thing with what you're saying. Like God put if how people believe in this, God put the knowledge and stuff into certain people to create these medicines and stuff to take care of this. So yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Yeah, you got to try the Faygo, dude. I know you have diabetes, but a sip won't hurt.
I also have diabetes and fucking Faygo.
Yeah, I feel like people that have diabetes drink the most sugary things.
Take a sip.
Oh my
You
God.
smell the
tastes
sugar?
Woo!
Smells like sugar and water.
Woo!
Sugar water with bread?
Someone called the doctor.
That's too big, dude.
Yeah, super.
Emil's like, I miss sugar.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Faygo's good, dude.
Faygo's fucking good, but it's very bad for you.
It's got vegetable oil in it.
It's got oil in it. Just globs.
Shout out seed oil.
Brominated vegetable oil, sucralose, gum acacia, glycerol acetate.
Shout out ICC.
Hell yeah, dude.
ICP.
ICP.
Red 40, of
Shout out
course.
OPP.
Obviously, Red 40.
Shout out, I gotta go pee pee. Can we take a break real quick?
Hi,
I
fructose
you have to go
corn
pee though.
syrup.
Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back after a word from these messages.
And you can get it in a 23. Oh, no caffeine, though. That's how you know it's good for you.
So you're good.
Oh yeah, good.
We'll be back.
Faygo feel reasonable.
There you go. Offset.
Offset.
Offset. There's still more beer.
Think so.
Wait. Pepsi.
Is that Pepsi?
Let's go. A little bit of ice left for you, Emil. Just in case. You don't have to. I'm just saying.
All right, pop her in there.
Nah, don't be gay. Can you pour me something, bro?
I poured myself heavy. Fuck.
Wow,
Thank you, sir. I like.
let me go ice.
I like a generous pour.
Let me go ice.
This shit's pretty good.
You go light though on that Hennessy because I'm gonna need a little Diet Pepsi and that's gonna be my last one.
That's what you said with the last one.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. That is what I said.
What?
And I'm a liar.
Hennessy's fucking good. First time trying it.
I like it.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially if you tell me that it doesn't have like a lot of, is it not gonna bloat me? Then I'm down. Probably has a lot of sugar though, huh?
Nah,
You don't think?
a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know if it works.
Wine, so like.
Yeah, true. I don't know if it works the same like with tequila because I've been doing like tequila research and I know sugar is a big thing that adds to hangovers and stuff.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it works the same way with like just like any type of. Can you bring the mic like a lot closer?
I know I'm gonna bring it a lot closer.
can carry it.
I don't know if I want to like. It's just me talking right now. That's why.
No, you're good. The closer the better. I can always lower you. I can't raise you. Yeah.
I wish you did.
You're so sweet.
Yeah, Papa.
You should be a pimp, dog. The way you be talking.
Pimp.
All right, guys. We're back.
Let's take a trip real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Eat a chip. I'll explain the rules.
Let the boy eat his chips, man.
Isn't it funny that the sound that, like, when I hear you chewing, isn't what you hear in your head? You never notice that? Because right now, you know what you sound like? You sound like a perfect, like, but when you, I know what you hear is just like it's way different.
I hear the.
You hear the perfect crunch too?
Yeah, I hear the crunch.
Is it just me? Emil, do you get what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me put my headphones on.
Oh, because you can't hear us without them. Like we're not yelling at you.
What was that?
When like him crunching chips, the noise we hear.
You added my Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. You
Oh,
guys.
he's got you, bud. You know.
No, with his 9/11 tattoo.
You guys so cute together.
He is my dad after all.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I was banging his mom next to him when he was a baby.
you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Word.
Come on, man.
Is what it is.
It is what it is. Hey,
Appreciate you, pops.
that's why. That's why you're so tough.
Oh yeah. It's not like I've been stabbed or shot or anything.
When the kids make fun of him at school and they're like, "Yeah, well, your mom is a slut." He's like, "Yeah, what
what about it?
dad
Just for my dad.
fucks my dad. So what?
She fucks my dad a lot.
Yeah. So
The fuck right next to me, huh?
with me in the bed.
Years, huh?
Your parents ever fuck next to you? No.
That's because they fucking love each
Your
other.
mom's your mom's a whore. She fucks everybody. No, she doesn't. She only fucks my dad because I watch.
Because I know. Because I was there when they did it.
Because I watch every time they fuck.
I'm pretty sure that was when they conceived my brother.
I bet my.
That's why it's a core memory.
I'm pretty sure
Because early on you could do the math where you were like, oh shit.
So
You're like 3 months.
when I was
What the
guy's-
fuck?
I
It was that night?
no, it's funny because I have a good memory. So I remember like when I
elephant?
was a baby living in Yuma. Still, I moved out of here when I was 5.
Oh, it's not the same.
Yeah,
Went up
so
to
like,
LA or California?
Vegas.
Ah, opposite.
Las
Yeah.
Vegas.
I moved out of here when I was like 5 or 6. So like
okay.
my brother was just born, but yeah, we moved. We first lived in like a random house, close to the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
and then we moved to the Rainbow Apartments.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then we moved to Sierra Pacific.
Nice.
Yeah, so like, but I remember every instant.
That makes sense.
Like I don't know if that's a good memory thing, but what's up with the challenge? I
All
wanna do
right,
this
guys.
challenge.
So if you guys are casual viewers, listeners, you guys know we have played this game before. We still haven't came up with a title for it, which I think we need to work on.
I mean, I call it what you call it.
All right, so this is another game of is it a midget or is it a normal person?
Oh, I'm good at this first.
So I come on down, Ray.
Is it midget or is it normal?
I'm Bob Barker. Emil's Vanna White.
I'm Slob Barker.
Two different
Slob
shows.
Barker.
Slob.
It's another great shirt idea, by the way. Keep the notes. He's our new graphic design artist, by the way, guys. So
Slob Barker.
if you see a terrible Slob Barker's a good one.
I need to take a picture of Emil's face later.
Oh yeah, it's a secret. It's something we're working on. But anyways, so this is a game where we play. I'm gonna show you a picture of just their face. All right, and you're gonna have to guess. I'm gonna make the picture bigger. Don't worry.
Is this fucker not or what?
No.
Okay.
We could do that too. That could be the second question.
Smash or pass.
Smash your
Smash
pass.
pass?
So I'm going to show you a picture of just their face because I feel that I've found these girls that if you just seen their face, you would not think they were a midget. But then you see their body and they're like, oh, that's definitely a midget.
Yeah.
Little person.
Little,
Dwarf.
little person, dwarf. Sorry, which I think dwarf is very funny.
7 dwarfs for little old me.
Do you think little person's cool?
I think dwarf is way disrespectful.
More than midget.
More than midget for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
think it
it's-
goes
Yo,
but
a
it's-
dwarf.
midget,
but
dwarf, and then little person.
Why are you calling me a dwarf?
But it's,
I'm little.
but it's
I'm a little
not-
person.
It's not.
I'm a tiny person. Like they have to
Call me
correct
midget,
voice.
honestly.
I know, they all
The
have-
voice. Hey.
Most of them have deeper voices. Most of them like sound bigger.
I'm not a midget.
You don't say that.
I don't like lollipops.
I think if the group decides they want to be called a certain thing,
We have to go by
you
that.
got to do it.
I respect every
It's like be
majority
like,
and
I'm not gonna call
minority.
black people black. I was like, but black people told us to call them black.
Yeah, and Africans, if we call them African Americans,
pretty-
Africans hate them.
I'm pretty sure black people are like, no one asked for us to call you black, but it's a lot better than the N-word.
Yeah.
They're like, damn, compared to everything we've heard at this point,
That's why I always
We'll
use-
take black. Fuck it.
if you,
I'm a little brown. I'm a little tan. It's a dark
guys-
tan, but okay.
you,
wanna say
you
black.
guys are obsessed
why-
with the color thing, like, let's just do that.
But you know what? And I'll say this in our defense, we do that with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever they say, what's your favorite Jolly Rancher? No one says, like,
Green.
the actual flavor. Exactly. Green, the pink one, the red one. That's just how we...
Starburst.
We're simple.
Yes,
Cruncher.
recently I just did that. I said, what's your favorite Starburst? Pink, the pink one, the red one, the yellow
And
one.
did anyone complain and go, "You mean cherry?
You mean lemon?
strawberry?
You mean pink lemonade? Whatever the fuck pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
but
I
yeah,
call
no one did.
I just call them.
They all were like red one, black one, whatever.
I call them Molignons. You know what a Molignon is?
Oh my god!
That's a racial?
Bleep it all.
That's a racial term. I'm pretty sure.
This sounds
Nah.
racist.
It means eggplant.
Yeah, see,
Is it an Italian
it's
thing?
bad.
Yeah, it's an
Oh,
Italian
okay. I was gonna
It's
say. I thought.
bad. No, it's bad.
Okay, then what is it? What does it mean?
A chocolate baguette.
No, you guys have to watch a movie called True Romance, and there's a scene with Dennis Hopper and Christopher Walken.
you know why you guys are like
Yeah.
you guys are like Molignons.
Yeah, it's like that.
She kill. I can't do
He
a
doesn't
good
use
Christopher
that
Walken.
word, but it's they're gonna murder. They're looking for
You're
Christian
Sicilian.
Slater, and they go to the dad's house because it's the mafia tracking him down,
Uh-huh.
and so they've gotten to the point where like they're like a day or two behind Christian Slater, and so there's a scene where Christopher Walken, who's representing the mob, is sitting across from Dennis Hopper, the dad, who's like an ex-cop, current security guard guy living in a trailer in Detroit or whatever. And he's telling him, like, we're looking for your son, Clarence. Like, you need to tell us. And rather than tell him, he goes off on this like 10-minute. He goes, "You're Sicilian, right?" It's like the most racist, like, count of their history. So he's saying, like, funny fact, and he goes, Italians before were like blonde hair, blue eyed, and I'll paraphrase the whole thing because it's a monologue. It's like a long thing.
It's a pretty good scene. Watch it. I
And
guarantee it.
And he goes like, Italians used to be blonde haired, blue eyed, until the Moors came along, and the Moors, N words. He says there were N words. Fucked so many Italian women that blonde hair, blue eyed became dark hair,
Brown eyes.
brown
Fair
eyes,
skin.
Fair skin.
Yeah. And then he goes, and then he had asked them for like a cigarette at the beginning of this, so he's puffing on the cigarette the whole time, and so by the end he's like halfway done, and he goes, "So you're part eggplant," and then there's a moment where like Christopher Walken, who's a phenomenal fucking actor, he does this thing where he's like. This fucking guy. But he's about to kill him. Like in that moment, the way he goes, the way he breaks the tension with like loving that joke,
Yeah.
it's done. And then it
She
is.
put eggplant.
Okay.
Basically.
Sorry, I love that scene. I didn't mean to like
No, it's totally fine.
hijack and just like autism a scene.
No.
out of a movie,
No, it's
but-
just these fucking moolies get around
Yeah,
acting
see,
up.
I think that's what I was trying to.
I'm just saying, there's these Molignons coming around here ruining the name.
We gotta bleep it again. Okay.
If you don't mind.
Bleep it all.
I know you guys didn't hear what he just said, but he pretty much said the N word. He said the N word, so we
I'm
bleeped it.
speaking
In a
Italian.
different language.
I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, man.
He's saying vegetables in Italian.
Isn't it funny though when you listen to podcasts or something and they bleep out like the N word and then they'll say like, or maybe they bleep out like faggot, and then they'll be like, yeah, so he was gay, and so it's like, okay, so then we know what the bleep was. You just kind of said the nicer way of the PG-13 version of what he just said. So what's the point of bleeping it? You know what I'm saying?
What's the point of bleeping?
What's the point of bleeping
What's the
it?
point of censorship?
All right, buddy, can we
Government?
start this game now?
Yes.
So we have, I want to say we have like
Wah.
6 or 7, maybe 9 or 11. I don't know. And some, obviously, some are going to be midgets, dwarfs, gremlins, small people, or they're going to be normal sized women.
Gremlins. Yeah.
So the first one. All right, Emil, if you can keep track of this.
Sure.
What
am I?
So you can either put M or N. M for midget, N for normal.
Oh, I was about to say what the N
Oh,
stands.
yeah. All right, so this is the first one, all right? All right, I'm sorry. Technically,
I already know that I fucked her.
So I'm recording his response.
Yeah, just whatever he says, and at the
Okay.
end we'll tell him the answer. All right, so this is number 1.
M.
Midget.
M.
Yeah.
All right, and real quick, if you don't mind, just give us like a quick like minute to two of like what, or even less, of why you think. What features on her face show
I've
that
I've jerked off to her already.
you know this girl.
Oh.
All right. I you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure the girls I picked on or picked like have OnlyFans accounts, but I didn't think anything of it because I didn't think anyone knew. But so he might be right. I don't remember honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember which ones weren't and weren't.
I don't know why, but I believe him.
I believe him. I could see it in his face. I believe him. All right. So
No, I'm pretty sure I've seen it. So on Instagram. I don't know why it sent me a lot of reels.
one's an M. Next.
Get this fucking broad out of here. Ooh, that's a hard one.
Oh.
That could be that's an M2.
M2? What's an M2?
M2.
What's the difference between an M2 and an M1?
It's got a faster twin turbo.
The legs are a little bit longer than a normal one.
Her legs are not as bent.
She's like 3, 4.5.
Yeah.
All right.
1 and 2 are M's.
What are we guessing again? If it's a midget or lesbian?
Normal.
No, that wasn't even
According to Jordan.
Okay. Yeah, normal.
This one's a normal?
Number 3 is normal.
Normal.
And why do you think that though? Like what signs are you looking for when you're trying to figure out? Obviously, other than the fact that you know there's porn stars.
Her skull looks
Normal.
I don't want to get into it, but her skull looks like
You might
similar to that.
get 100% on this actually with that explanation. All right, next.
You guys better not fucking cancel me on this, dude.
Oh.
Midge.
Really? Really?
You can't help them. Don't just let them answer it. We're supposed to be on the Bob Barker side.
Wait.
All right.
Give me a second.
Hey,
You
give me a
gotta
second.
tell me when you lock in too.
Normal.
Normal?
Locked in.
Can I just? I'm not helping. Can I just say something about this one?
I don't want you to because I think I know what you're gonna say and it's gonna point out a big thing that he's gonna be looking out for
Okay,
now.
got it.
No, it's just like
So we're saying normal.
normal.
Your final answer.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that Syra?
It's locked in.
Oh yeah, Midge.
Syra?
Sorry, Midge.
Syra, is that you?
Sarah?
Syra?
Next.
Fuck. Norm. Norm
Fuck.
McDonald.
I put this game together like probably 2-3 days ago, and I can't remember now. So some of these I'm like I don't remember if your answer's right or not. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Norm.
So Norm for that one.
R.I.P. Norm McDonald.
R.I.P. Norm McDonald.
Ooh, excuse me, guys.
Midge.
Come on. That's a
Molinian.
No.
You guys are giving my secrets away. You guys
Technically,
cannot-
it's not.
It's not a secret, but like if you were the average customer going to the shop. Oh,
True. I get you. Next.
ooh, I fucked there. Midge.
What number is this actually, by the way?
That was 7.
This one he just said Midge 7? Mm-hmm. All right. Midge 7.
I fucked her too.
I wish
I do not discriminate.
I get you.
Norm.
Norm? Why? Because she's black?
No, because she looks proportionate.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
To be fair, they all look beautiful. I ain't gonna lie.
I honestly, yeah.
Oh, I can see.
That's
I know.
immediately. That's not even gonna. You don't even have to ask me. Why? That was a horrible picture. Norm. I'm saying Norm.
We could all tell in the little thumbnail, dude.
Yeah. You didn't have to open it.
I said
like,
little.
immediately.
Little thumbnail. So what are you saying?
I fucked her.
Just for the record.
No.
No.
Oh, Midge.
Midge? Okay, yeah.
Oh no. Oh wait, let me think this over again.
Yeah.
You're second guessing this one.
Huh.
All right. And
I mean, her head is 90% of the square.
That's a good one.
That's a good one
good
for
one.
number 10.
last contendant. Contendant?
Contestant.
Contestant. Contendant. What the fuck? Terrible.
Well, it
slob
is
part.
contendant.
You're thinking of the 10 contendants.
Yeah.
Can't come on.
There's a 10th commandment.
Look, come on.
All right. What is your final vote on this one?
Be sucking my gums on this one, but She looks. Midge. I'm giving it.
Really, Mitch?
Okay.
Big M.
Big A. Big A.
Book.
All right, guys. How many was that?
Texted it to you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you can't.
Why bring it up and go take a piss real quick?
Actually, yeah, perfect timing. Go take a piss. That way I can set the answers up so that way you don't see them all. All right, we're back.
What are you doing?
I love these guys so much.
I love you, buddy. We love you a lot. I think I love you more than. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I love you more than the world.
Yes,
That's on.
I was just gonna
that's on
say
gang. That's on fucking gang. Shout out Northside Vegas.
that. Whoa! I'm gonna have to bleep that
Whoa,
out now
whoa,
too.
whoa,
Thanks a lot,
whoa.
buddy.
Yeah.
You know I got family from the other side. Southside Vegas.
Well, Southside Vegas. Fuck those.
Southside Vegas.
Oh, dude, it always hurts my hands fucking throwing up gang signs.
Yeah, carpal tunnel, buddy. It'll
Yeah,
get you.
dude.
Imagine being a gangbanger with carpal tunnel.
Literally.
Just jump me instead. I can't do it every time.
That shit ruined my fingers, dude. I can't do it anymore. It hurts.
All right, guys. So we're back. We're gonna review the results of the game of is it a midget or is it a normal person? Doom, 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 doom. All right, Emil. Do you have? I would like you to share his answer first, and then I will show you the picture. I will show you the object.
Text. Hold on, let me put my headphones on for this.
Oh yeah, can you please put your headphones on for this?
Yes.
Come on,
Mill, come on.
Fine.
I thought you were a
dude.
professional.
I'm still Slob Barker is so fucking.
Slob
That's a
Barker.
shirt.
I just came up with it in my head, like you just said, like holding that fucking pencil mic.
The pencil
The
mic.
pencil mic, yeah.
We needed a pencil mic.
You hold it way down here. It's like fucking. It's got a little tip.
It's fucking long as shit. It's like
Yeah,
that long.
definitely. All right, you got his results.
We don't.
The name.
Got him.
All right, so number one,
Number one,
he said
M.
this person was a midget, and I'm telling you, you were correct.
Yes.
It was a midget.
Let's go.
Do-do-do.
Do I get a free like? Could you guys buy me some ammo if you?
Okay, I'll say this: the ones you get wrong, you have to take a shot
Oh.
Oh.
of a Mills whiskey.
Oh.
Oh.
A Mills whiskey.
Oh.
A Mills whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it goes more than 2 wrong answers, then me or Emil will help you with the other ones because I don't want you to take so many. Or if you want to, that's totally up to you. But I'm just saying you have lifelines here.
Spider-Man.
All right. And number 2, he said she was a
M.
midget. And you were correct.
Oh.
You this one kind of got you, right?
Yeah, this one's kind of like, fuck shit. Like her head is kind of proportionate, but it's always in the forehead.
You know what? I'll say this. This one, the first time I saw it, I was like, bro, like the face of this one, this chick, I was like, I mean, I get it. Like she looks like fucking an Elsa doll, but at the same time, like she has like grown woman facial features.
She's beautiful.
Oh,
I'm not saying I'm not gonna fuck it. I'm not gonna fuck.
I'm just saying
I'm
if
gonna
they
fuck.
asked me to, I'd say yes.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna
course.
force myself on them.
Yeah.
I mean, I could because they're so small, but you know what I'm saying. What was the next one? Third one, right?
Third one.
Eh.
Third one is N.
A normal. You were correct.
Wow.
It was a normie. Good job, man.
Normie.
I really thought the dog next to it was gonna help because the dog's face looks a little bit same size, almost bigger than.
Dude, I'm an artist. I always
head.
look at proportions.
You're right.
The boy's an artist.
I should have fucking known that. All right, number 4.
Number 4 is N.
You speaking is a
N.
ancient language.
Normal person. He was correct. It was a normal person.
Wow, dude.
And you know what? Fucking you, Emil, you
Nice
pissed me
ass.
off. You're the worst
Great
game
ass.
co-host because yes, the minute he was locked in, he said midget. And he was kind of hesitant, but at the same time, when you helped him,
That was this one?
yes, that was this one. And it was because I think you thought that because you went off the fingers.
Yeah.
The fingers look normal. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say. And if you say it, it's definitely going to know. But the fact that you said something and he changed his mind made me mad because I think I want to say this is like the only one he got wrong. that he would have gotten wrong.
Okay.
No, with
So-
your proportions, you're gay.
No.
She's a fat ass.
God.
You're gay.
What's her?
I'm also gay, but I fucking. That's a nice ass.
What's her at?
And I'll say
What's
this.
her
I'll say
age?
this, guys. These are like at least in the thousands of followers and stuff. So they have a reason they're doing this. Either they have a OnlyFans or whatever. They're fitness something. But what I'm saying is, I didn't pick normal people. I just picked people that they want to be in the spotlight. Obviously, I'm not highlighting them. I'm not making fun of them.
God
I'm
bless
just-
America.
Yeah, God bless America, dude. Free country. We can do whatever we want. All right, next one.
Bring my gun up for this one.
Ray said.
Ray said N.
Ray said normal person. Emil, can you pour him a shot? Because you were wrong. That was a midge. That was a smidge midge.
What are you doing?
He pointed the gun in his mouth.
Yo,
Can you put it in your backpack,
Ray,
please? You make me
please.
so
Can
nervous.
you put it away, please? Ray, can you put it away,
tell
please?
you guys.
No, Ray.
Hey, he's more scared that you're gonna shoot. It's gonna go through your head and hit his.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why he's like,
I'm
you can do
young.
it, but point that way.
I'm
Point
young.
it that way.
I'm young. I have so
Point from the
much time.
front back.
I'm gonna take this.
You know what's gonna suck is if we post this episode and like months later he dies, we're gonna be like, man, I had no idea. No, and we're gonna be like, I had no idea. And it's gonna be like, you did it. You didn't see the fucking episode you guys recorded then where he was acting like he was gonna shoot himself and he kept pointing and talking about he was gonna shoot himself.
no, he's
Yeah,
gonna
but we're
kill
joking.
himself. Fuck no, I got too much to look for. I got bitches, money,
Yeah.
game.
A shot.
Hold up.
Remember, it's a shot, not a drink. Yeah,
Beautiful.
perfect. Yeah, that's a good shot. It's a good shot. Cheers. All right. Oof, 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 oof. Oh, oh no. Chaser. Drink some Pepsi. Fago. Water. Water sometimes is a good chaser. I'm not going to lie. I really hope you didn't get any more wrong. If he gets another one wrong, you can take that one. I honestly don't remember, so we'll go next.
I mean, I'm good. It just tastes like soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
As a slightly like bitterness.
Like salty?
yeah, the salt.
I think,
that's,
yeah. All right, so next one.
Number 6. M.
You're correct. She has a hand too.
you're correct.
Actually, a short person. I'm actually 3'7" or whatever the fucking.
All of these women actually fucked. All of these. I love them. I love them. Respected all of them.
And next one.
Next one, number 7. M.
He said this person was a midget.
Ma.
Emil, pour yourself a shot. That is a normal person.
Damn
That's
it.
a normal
Her
person.
tits were high up, dude.
Yeah, I was trying to find things where I'm like, what can I? Because hell yeah, damn.
You know what? This is what I get for helping him on the other one.
It's all good. You could do a little halfy, a little something, a little splasheroni.
Little splash around.
Great to see that chick.
No, man, this is so much fun. This is such a great game. So
This
glad
game
I came up
rules.
with it.
Yeah.
Wait till you hear the idea I came up with the next game. I don't have it planned out yet. I got to find all the audio for it. But we're gonna do queef for fart.
Oh, quick for fart.
Is it coming out the vag or coming out the ass?
Nice.
Guy or girl? But yeah, it'll be audio focus type thing. So next one. Oh yeah, take the shot first. Take the shot. We can't continue until.
I wish I was the shot.
I might just take a shot for fun if you don't get any more wrong.
I took a little mini baby. Oh,
Little midget baby.
no. 7. M.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 'cause I've
5,
seen a lot of
6,
midget strippers, that's why.
7. I think we're on 8, buddy.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. I didn't. Because I'm texting you the results too.
Oh, you didn't have to, but okay.
Okay. 8. N.
You were correct. You were correct. Yeah,
Yes.
that was the Black Beauty.
She's beautiful.
You know what? Do you guys like the poofy, curly, big bush hair? You like that?
I mean,
I don't know, you say
I've
big
only
bush.
fucked.
Well, no, it's just because it's
I
like,
love Bush in general, but
hey, I don't know,
You're
unpopular
talking about,
opinion,
like,
but yes,
natural, like frizzy.
yeah, that poofy look.
I like it.
yeah.
You know what? I like it look wise, style wise, fashion wise. I like it, but like if I'm in a relationship with that person or like sexually active with that person, trying to grab the hair, your hands get very tangled, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like
Just
You guys are gay for not grabbing the tits or neck or something.
Well, no, that's the hair in the tits, or I grab her like I grab her pussy and I grab her hair and I flip her upside down and slam her on her fucking head.
What are you doing, man? Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
What was his answer?
Number 9. M.
You're correct, Shao.
You guys trying to make me come right now? I don't know what the fuck is up
What
with this
the fuck?
And last but not leastly, number 10.
Number 10 is M.
You know what's funny about these broads?
Hold on.
Okay.
Emil, can you pour me a shot? Because that is a normal person.
Poor Jordan a shot.
We all took one. It all worked out. Damn. Good job, Ray.
Thank you.
You are technically
You want one like me or one like him?
one like him.
Okay.
Technically, you are first winner in the. Actually, no. Emil technically is. But you're our second.
I loved every single one of these women.
You were we played this the first time with you.
With me?
Would you guys? Would you?
Cheers.
What do we want?
What do we
1 through 10?
No, would you?
For sure. Like I don't think there was a no on the thing, except for maybe the one with the you know that one?
Yeah.
The little teapot.
Yeah, I would.
I was trying to think of.
Short and spout.
Yeah.
Here's my hand.
Stout.
Is it
Spout,
short and
yeah.
spout or
Stout.
stout?
Stout.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Here is my handle. Here is my spout.
Tip
Me over and
pour
Me out.
I tipped over a few of these women.
These are tippable babies. Okay, that's
These are sweet, beautiful baby girls that I've honor and respect every single one of them. And that I don't know why you guys put this up when I have a girl.
Technically, she's. You know what's funny is she's probably watching this and she's like, "We're not even dating. Why does he keep calling me his girl?" Didn't I tell him I have a boyfriend? Ew.
There ain't something wrong
With a little bump and grind. Emil, come on, dude. You know that word. That was like the song that put you to sleep, probably, or put Ray to sleep.
R. Kelly.
More put me to sleep.
Let me ask you guys this: are there any artists that you can't separate the art from the artist, as far as the allegations on stuff?
I think
Can O.J. Simpson still be your favorite football player? Can Michael
O.J.
Jackson can you still listen to Michael Jackson? Can you still listen to P. Diddy?
he was a piece of shit and he still got away with it. No, he fucking definitely killed her.
No,
But,
I know. But-
MJ, it was the
Oh, here we go. You
would
see how he didn't
invite-
answer? He's going off my question.
yeah.
Go ahead.
That's what I have to do.
That's what I have to do.
Yeah, so
That's what I'm here
MJ.
for.
It's what I have.
It's what I do. That's my brand, bro.
Dialogue.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Dialogue.
Michael Jackson, what?
So, yeah, he just invited this family over, and I guess the dad didn't fuck with it. So the dad was like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna sue you. What the fuck you doing with my son?" But he was just fucking chilling. The son was just like, they're chilling, and that's what.
So do you think it was just spawned off one person
Yeah.
that just saw it? Like, well, I mean, what's that? What's the saying? If it looks like it is, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
If it quacks like a duck,
It's probably a dog.
if it walks like a duck and quacks
Probably
like
my
a duck,
grandma.
it's probably
Quack like a duck when we fuck.
If it quacks like a duck, you're not
It's because
fucking.
if it quacks like a duck, it's because I'm fucking it.
I fuck ducks.
Fuck the heck.
But no, but then so after that, because didn't he have like multiple people come out and be like, yeah, he also touched me? Like, so how does that come about?
I mean,
Is it just a money grab? Is it like, oh, you can make how much money if you don't have to go to court. You just shut me up with 150,000.
I ain't never touched them kids. What do you?
Give him 150,000.
Give him-
Shut
what
me
the
up.
fuck are those kids? Dumbass kids. You know he was fucking gang as fuck too.
Oh, I have heard. Same thing as Tupac though. I have heard where
Tupac was a fucking age. Fuck Tupac. I don't fuck with Tupac.
Tell him, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah.
He was a liar from the beginning, bro. He was never that shit. He was fucking lying from the jump.
But once again, can you separate the art from the artist? Because you know his real self and how he was faking shit and stuff, whatever. But we can't deny that he made fucking great music. He made bangers.
He made bangers, but
So can you still listen to them and be like and dance your ass off?
What I
Change?
honestly,
Change?
Yeah, change.
That's why
Change
I
is
fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
He never did.
First off,
That's why
fuck your
I-
bitch
And the click you claim, West Side when we ride.
Come equipped with game.
Fuck no
You
Biggie
claim
all the
to be
way.
a player, but I fucked your wife. Bust on bad boy,
Yeah,
bitches.
fuck for life. Yes, that is true, but no, he was a fronter. That's what I don't like about people, like when they front.
The thing we gotta remember,
There
though,
is no future in your fronting.
No.
That's a good line.
There is no future in your
I'm
fronting.
gonna get that tattooed.
That's a song.
I'm gonna get that tattooed.
But
You
yeah,
don't know
dude,
that, you know that song?
I can't pinpoint it, but I'm trying to like sing it in my head.
There ain't
know
no
about these
future in
homo
your front.
thugs?
Yeah.
Is it Eric B. and Rakim?
you know about the
I'll be back.
like
Yeah.
homosexual mafia?
No,
The
but
gay
please tell me
mafia?
more.
Yeah, there's a lot of gay mafia that controls the music business or anything like that. Where
Is it like gangsters, but they're gay?
yeah,
Gaysters?
so we're not gonna. So say if you're saying-
Gangsters?
yes,
GAYNGSTER-sters?
I don't know how to spell, but yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No, they're like, let's say if you're gay, you're fucking with guys, you make it big in the industry,
Yeah.
any industry it can be.
Yeah.
What makes you think I won't profit off you not saying yo, this guy's actually gay? Like, you may say like, yeah,
It just takes one
you're with this
allegation,
beautiful-
honestly.
Yeah, you're with this beautiful women every time.
It's all front.
out front.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, I don't know, because I know how crazy just coming out as being gay would be. But nowadays, I mean, we hear about it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
there's like NBA players that are caught in DMs of trying to have sex with like half guy, half girl type people. You know what I'm saying? Trans.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like
shout
in a.
out to Thailand.
I didn't mean to say it like in a disrespectful way. I just couldn't think of the word at the time. But like as a trans, like we find out that people are like that. All right, Emil, enough.
I hate when the shit's fucking clogged.
It gets clogged. You gotta suck the shit out of it, dude.
Suck it.
You know what?
Suck it
I
and
feel like my
fuck it.
ex-wife.
No. Is that like a button one, or is it just an inhale one? So the best feeling though is once it pops, all that smoke. Oh, you get the biggest hit, bro. Can I take a hit of that, please?
Go ahead. Rock garden.
Did you kiss your mom or your girlfriend before you came here?
Both.
Which one last
I,
time?
mom is in
I fucked
Vegas.
my girlfriend next to my mom while she slept. Payback, bitch.
And gave him a kiss.
Payback,
That
bitch.
is true, huh? You should do that. I'm an idiot. I didn't even press the button.
Outside of this one.
I forgot about that one.
Thank you, sir.
I need a re-up tonight. That's why this
I'm pretty
episode is
sure
sponsored.
all of these have something in them if you want to take one.
Do you guys still the same sponsor?
No.
Okay.
We're not shitting on them. We just don't have them.
We just don't have them
Yeah.
anymore,
I just don't. I don't know if they don't want to be associated with us anymore. Or they just,
they're in a
We
place
can- I don't know if we can say that.
where they're.
Got it the last time I went
I
there.
mean,
stop! You can't know. They know who we're talking. You got to stop.
We're not gonna say all that.
I'm not saying
Oh.
any names. Out of
Oh,
my
we-
place.
Hey Jordan, cut that when you're editing. If you're
Yeah.
listening, buddy.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, future Jordan.
Future Jordan, yeah.
Thank you, Jordan, drinking a Truly's half a joint into the night.
Hey,
Jordan.
I do the first 10 minutes. I'm like, the rest I think was fine. I'll just
Yeah,
post
yeah,
it.
yeah. No, Jordan with Oliver on his lap while Syra takes a bath.
You live in my
You're
dream, brother.
hammered. You're gonna have to delete some shit, dude.
I can't wait to start a family, dude. This shit's gonna be so sick.
Syra.
Wait, you can wait.
Yeah,
I know I'm only 25, dude. I gotta wait.
25. Oh my god.
I had mine at 30, and I want to say, I'm not trying to brag or anything.
Come for my fucking birthday, you
But
fucking assholes.
Did we miss your birthday?
It was January 8th.
We said happy birthday, but did we miss?
Oh,
Did you have a thing?
I wanted to throw a party, but I couldn't.
So what do you
So
say?
we're assholes
What did we
for
miss?
what?
Call me guys and you guys didn't say it.
We said happy birthday.
You guys didn't follow me home.
Wait.
Did
No,
we say, I
no,
thought
no.
we said happy birthday.
I
They
think
get drunk together.
I said happy birthday,
You did say happy birthday.
and I think I messaged you either later that day or the next day saying like, bro, it was his birthday. He said it on the podcast. Either way, you did maybe, but we did though. I think you're drunk. You don't remember.
So next year I want to throw a real birthday bash.
Yeah, but 25 was big.
No, it doesn't matter. You can make 26 big too.
Dude, it's like that's when
It's a midpoint. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, that's when you can rent cars.
25, 30, 35, 40.
I
Yeah.
pay $160 in insurance now.
Yeah. See?
Damn. Okay, thank you for bringing that up. What did you pay before? And we don't gotta get all real in this, but like I could have swore. So like I pay one. No, I'm good, thank you, brother. I pay like $127 in insurance for the Jeep, but it's also my renter's insurance as well. But supposedly it's
Nice
cheaper.
Jeep.
But thank you. But they also said it was gonna be like it's cheaper if you did both combined, opposed to just doing just the Jeep. And I was like, okay, fine, I get it. But bro, let me tell you this: I have no tickets. I have no car accidents. Why is my shit so high? Like, what do they start it at?
It's because the make and model of your vehicle. That's why a lot of colors, like when you have
I
a
understand.
red
I understand
car-
brighter colors, red, blues, yellows, bright colors. Cars that are considered sports cars. You know,
There was
But-
there was a time in the 90s and like early 2000s where insuring a Civic or a
was considered a sports car.
it was just more expensive because they were so likely to get stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
They
I
were-
see.
They
I see.
were like, "You're just gonna get jacked, and we're gonna have to
'Cause, like,
replace
any
it,
Honda
so
key
you gotta
can
pay
open
this
that."
I
much."
could
Yeah,
eject your shit with a hanger and fucking dipped out with it.
Yeah,
That's at
pussy.
least $2K.
yeah,
pussy.
bitch. What's
Bitch.
up, midget? Normal, bitch.
Faggot.
And I
Say it. Say it. You know what you're gonna say. We're raising the bar. What are you gonna say next?
I said
Molinari or whatever it was. What were we saying?
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge?
Watashi
What the
Ni hao my name Reyes.
Anyways,
Molans.
but yeah, so that's good then. Okay, so yeah, the insurance thing always blows my mind. Like with the fact that I assume that, bro, I have a track record of not getting tickets. I have a track record of not getting a car accident. So what's the insurance on me? How expensive am I if it's the past 31 years I haven't gone into an accident or got a ticket. So
It's just for you to get a newer vehicle, pretty much.
bro. But I'll say this though, because my Jeep is a 2017.
Hey, my truck is 2017.
It's a good year.
My
Good
truck
year.
is-
Great
too.
year.
My truck
Honestly,
is too.
great year.
17.
All three of us have 2017s?
I think we do, buddy.
That was a good year. God bless.
God bless 2017.
2017, baby.
Trump 1 year in the office.
Block.
We were 2 years away, 2.5 years away from a pandemic.
Fake pandemic. Block.
Yeah, fake pandemic, except for my dad who died.
Shut up, my uncle. Yeah.
And my neighbors who perished. But everybody else, faking it.
I got to piss.
Fake as hell.
You got to piss again? Go piss.
I have a fucking kid's bladder when I
Go,
get
go,
drunk.
go. Me too.
You
me
fuck
too.
kids' bladders when you what?
Yeah.
What did you say, dude?
Same.
Huh?
Did it right? Like,
Same, totally.
make sure you take the headphones off. All right,
I
careful,
do
buddy.
that.
Hey, this time don't piss your pants, all right? Remember, let it all out in the toilet and then put it back in.
Yeah.
was going to leave my shit in.
All right, bud.
I'll let it air dry.
We might have to give him a ride home or something. This guy's crazy.
He's fine.
He's fine, guys. He only had like 2 shots, like 3 cups of whiskey, like 5 beers.
Yeah.
He's fine. And you've been giving him chips, so he's sobering up for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, chips.
For sure, dude. Oh, you know, now that it's just me and you, he can walk in on this, but it's totally fine. How do you? Because I'm kind of getting to the point where, yes, I smoke weed. I have a kid now. So like at what? Because like back in my day, like back in our day, I guess you could say, weed wasn't where it's at now. It's not a legal thing. You can't just go to a store and buy it. You know, as long as you're a certain age. It was like some like fucking underground type shit. So it was easy for our parents to be like, weed's bad. Like, you know, it's illegal, obviously. And you got to go do this to find it. And it does this to you. Like, all this, they could easily say things to scare us. Now, as you know, you have obviously older kids, but they're still at the age where they really don't know unless, you know, you say different. But you're going to get to a point, I feel like, where you're going to have to explain what weed is. Because you're going to talk about it in school or whatever. Same thing with my kid. Now, we're in a different age where, like I said, weed is legal. You can go to there's a store right down the road you can buy from. Obviously, you know, at that age where they're asking, they've probably seen us smoke by then. So they're like, you know, what is that? You know, my friends do it and stuff. So now, for us, how do we explain to our kids, like, or first off, let me ask you this. How are you going to explain weed to your kids if they ever ask about it?
It's a plant that some people use like medicine, and some people use it like alcohol. Because my kids already understand the concept of alcohol.
Yeah.
Like they've seen me drink a drink that they can take a sip from, and they've seen me drink a drink that they can't take a sip from. And I've had to explain that already. Like, oh, this is a grown-up. This is for grown-ups only. This has alcohol in it. This makes it so daddy...
Fucking on my daddy.
This makes it so daddy can like you more or whatever, you know?
You know how you cry and like constantly fighting with your brother and stuff? Like, this makes it easier for me to deal with.
Yeah.
You little piece of shit. No, I know.
Shit,
yeah, we know, Emil. It's a comedy podcast, guys. We know we're joking. 99% of things we say we're joking.
Really?
You guys know
The only 1% is when I tell you I love you. Other than that, I'm just joking most of the time.
No.
Not to be gay, but yeah.
I also love you.
Oh
Yes.
no,
I
he's
love you too.
gay.
Oh no.
Oh, that's when I found out he was gay.
Oh Lord, didn't let it be gay.
Normal.
Oh, the homegirl still up on the screen. But yeah, so okay, so you would explain it like that, but I'm saying like
I don't know.
I know.
honestly don't know.
And I don't mean to put you on the spot. I thought
Because
you thought about this, but
Like, so far, alcohol's been easy to be like, look, it's a grown-up thing. Don't worry about it.
I don't mean to
And
interrupt
they're
you.
like, they don't give a fuck about coffee. They don't give a fuck about alcohol. But weed, I don't know. It's because when they bring up weed, it's going to be because they know what it is now.
someone mentioned it to them or
Sure.
they saw
Because
something.
they don't know what alcohol is until I introduce it to them. They don't know what coffee is until I introduce it.
My dad gave me the alcohol when I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, and we all have that. Like, I'm pretty sure anyone that
He
was
was drinking.
born even 2000, maybe 99, 2000.
I sipped a beer as a child.
We've
sure.
all sipped a beer. We've all maybe had like a taste, put our tongue in it, dipped it in tequila or something, or put our finger in. Like, we've all done
My
that.
grandma, when I used to have tummy aches, as like a 5-6 year old,
Mm-hmm.
she would cognac. She would dip her finger in it
And rub it on your gums.
Rub it, yeah.
See, I heard that too. Even having my kid now in fucking 2025, people were telling me like, "Oh, do you have tequila? Just get some on your finger and like let it rub off a little, and then rub it on their gums." I'm like,
What?
It is a remedy.
and honestly, like,
It works.
I'm like, I would do it, but I'm like, but at the same time, like, bro, this is my first kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if I give him a fucking peanut, he's gonna die. You're telling me to give him alcohol? You know what I'm saying? And I get what it was for, whatever. And obviously, in time, we've done our own things.
Hey,
but
bro, what's going on? His gums hurt. Okay. You ever punched a man in the face? Okay. Just give him a little fucking.
Pop in the middle.
Just give him a fucking. Just one bink, dude.
yeah, bro, he's like 3 months, maybe.
Well,
When he's like 8 or 9, closer to 1, then I'll do that. But anything else besides
how old is
that?
Oliver?
He's 19 months now. He's a. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that.
Gay.
So 12
I know. I
months.
sound so. I say that for the listeners and viewers.
Gay.
Yeah, I don't. He's one. He's one.
He's one.
He's one.
He's 19 months.
No, and I only say that because a lot of people will ask
Almost
me,
two.
"How old is Oliver?" And I'll say 1, and they're like, "Oh," and they'll be like, "So like closer to 2, or like he just turned 1?" I'm like, he's 19 months, I guess, or maybe even 20. I lost count at 18, honestly, and I don't even know where I got 18 from. He could be fucking 2. No, I'm just kidding. But no,
Did you say he's 2? I always remember this shit when I was like that age. It's always
I don't know if
You know my workaround with that?
with what the age thing.
With the H thing?
If he's 1?
Not having to say the months, because
Yeah.
you're at 19 months.
Yeah,
I would say he's 1, 2 in July.
He's one, gonna turn 2 in August. Okay,
August. Sorry.
it's fine.
Because he was supposed to be around my birthday, and
He
then
was.
he pushed.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So I would say he's 1, 2 in August.
Okay, that's okay. That's
Because now you're not being
they can do the math.
fucking lame.
They can do the math.
Yeah.
What's up,
He
buddy?
says his shit.
I've
Get in there.
drinking them before. I've had the cotton candy one.
But did you do it on camera?
I did
it
it.
on
No,
cam.
yeah, you're right. All right, Fago Gago.
Shit off
That's
Fago.
like the kid whose mom told him not to try cigarettes at the bus stop, and he's like, "I actually smoke a lot of cigarettes on my own, thank you." And they're like, "Yeah, but smoke one of these." And you're like,
Someone going with us though.
Eh.
I'm actually taking a break. I do so
I'm
much.
on a break. I did smoke a
I'm
cigarette
actually gonna
before I
stop.
left the house with my mom. Straight sugar.
I feel you ever get like a blow pop or like a lollipop, and like the film it puts around your lips because all the
Sugar.
sugariness you suck off of it. I literally just took a drink and I just feel like the film of sugar in my mouth,
I need to brush my teeth.
like syrupy. Yeah, I think I got a cavity off that one sip. So okay, in conclusion to the thing, maybe we'll talk
Normal.
to someone. He's like retarded. I mean midget.
Retarded.
He says like
Yeah,
a whole different thing. That'd be funny how if like halfway through the game,
Puerto Rican.
halfway through the game, he was like
Dominican.
retard. Or wait, what was the other one? If it's not normal, what's the other? He's just so confused in the game.
Mexican or Dominican? You guess.
He starts going off the race.
Salvadorian.
Salvador.
But
White.
yeah, yeah. So I think we'll do some more research on the whole kid thing because I'm still. I guess we're in the same position. I was thinking about that and I was like, I don't like if he was the age right now. I don't know what I would tell him or how I would be able to, because that's the thing too with drinking. It's different because it's a beverage. It's something you can pour. You can also give him something similar to what you're doing as far as like the movement. It's not the exact same can, whatever. Because like Oliver sees me like drinking beers and stuff, but like if he has his bottle or something, he'll cheers me, but not only he doesn't only cheers me if I give him the can I have. So he has an idea. With smoking, it's like, bro, it's something you put to your mouth, and you know what I'm saying. Like when he's like, wait, I don't do that in my daily life. So what is that all about? So that's where I think it
But he doesn't
differs
see
big
you
time.
smoke.
Huh?
He doesn't see you smoke.
No.
Yeah. You
No.
don't let him see you go out and smoke a joint. Or
No,
whatever.
yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. I think
But like,
in time he's gonna know. Like
did
I'm
your
saying,
parents smoke cigarettes growing
Smoke.
up or no?
To my future son. What's up? That's all I wanted to say.
That's it. Hey, that's it. That's
he's
just
like,
it.
Dad, you wanted me to watch this whole episode just for that? The fuck? Can I go play
Fuck.
Call of Duty 14?
Yeah, can I go fuck my boyfriend and his boyfriend? Can I go
Put
fuck
that
my
on me, Rick
boyfriend
and
and his
Bobby.
boyfriend now? That's gonna be the most normal thing.
Yeah.
Can I go fuck my boyfriend and his boyfriend?
To my son Ricky Bobby, you better not do that shit out there.
That's a good name.
Ricky, Bobby
Good
Ricky.
name. Strong.
I kind of like Bobby Ricky better.
I like Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky
That's
Bobby.
my son.
What was I saying? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing.
You were saying something until you interrupted us.
I'm sorry.
Now,
okay.
now I remember
Future
why.
son.
Now I remember why. Ricky Bobby. Now I remember why your father isn't invited on the podcast.
I'm off that Hennessy.
Off that Henny.
Hey. Hennessy, I can't see nothing.
Hey, your dad brought us a $50 bottle. What have you done? You piece of shit.
A little fuck.
You little fucking bitch ass Ricky Bobby.
Real quick before we go, apparently I have a lesbian haircut.
Yeah.
At work today, a lesbian,
We all knew.
a lesbian
Yeah.
came in, and she was like asking me, like, I thought she was complimenting me because I
Excuse
had
me,
nice
ma'am.
hair.
Dude, she was going, hey, where'd you get that shit though?
She's like, bro.
What's up, bro? Hey.
She's all grabbing her vagina.
Yeah.
She put her hat backwards, and she was like, oh, I really like your hair. Like, it's a nice style. I was like, thanks. I was like, I've been growing it out. And I was being all gay about it. Like, yeah, like I only wash it like every 4 days. Like all this bullshit. I put this in there, and she was like, oh, cool. And she was like, who's your barber? And I was like, it's my uncle downtown. He works at this dope ass barbershop, whatever. She's like, cool. And then my coworker was like, oh, like if you're flirting with him, just let him know. And she was like, no, honestly, because like she took her hat off and she was like, obviously we have like similar haircuts, so I kind of like what he's got. I kind of want the same
She pulled
shit.
her dick out. She was like, nah, man, it's just that my fade and my dick would look better with this fade than my dick.
the strap on with the leg.
She was like, "Can I take a
come on,
picture of
man.
yours?" And like, I could just show him the.
Yeah.
I was like, "God damn!" I was like, it's one thing when like a guy compliments you because it's like that's dope. But now I'm just like, oh, this is like a girl trying to be a guy, and she sees me and she was like, that's a guy haircut, right? You know, it's like I guess, but now I guess it's is it a lesbian haircut? Do I have a lesbian haircut, or does she want a guy haircut?
Is your hair
I think she
Unleash
wants a
beast.
short haircut.
Well, I'll show you. This was literally like a couple days ago, so.
unleash the beast?
But
Beautiful.
it's just I just get a little right here. I'm trying to grow the sides out, trying to streak it back. Obviously, I have more poof to it. I have more volume, but I did
What's
just
your
wash
name,
it yesterday.
Shotty?
Hey, from the back.
That's what I look for in a babe. Look at that. Oh.
Look at
What up, Moy? Damn, what up, girl? Oh shit! That's what I hope to do.
Ow! Ow!
I am a boy. I'm a boy. But yeah, guys. So apparently,
I'm a boy, damn it.
I'm a boy. Damn it. I'm a grown ass man. Grown ass adult. Guys, we're gonna end this episode. I had a blast. Ray, once again, bro. Emil brought it up too. Once again, the greatest guest. You're forever the favorite. Some may say he's mid.
Some might say he's not good. I say he's the best.
Yeah, I say he's the greatest. Obviously, I'm the greatest, but he's the second best.
I'm some like fucked up.
Yes. Yeah. Once upon a time, he did say words. He is at the point where he's not saying words.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Brother, we said
love
it.
you, Ray.
You always come in last minute. Literally the day. I will say this. We'll call them out. People we invite, we give them a good week in advance, maybe 3 days.
Sometimes day of.
Sometimes day of. But for the most part, they're like, oh man, if you would have let me know, a week ago, I would have planned it, whatever. Every single time we've hit you up, I want to say the first time we scheduled it. Every single time after that, the day of, I'm like, bro, I want to get a guest on because we planned just to do us two, and I'm like, let's get a guest on. I'm like, let's hit up Ray. We hit up Ray, and he's like, I'm like, bro, podcast today, 6:30, you down? It's probably like 12, 3, maybe even 4, and he's like, hell yeah, dude, I'm down. And I fucking love that. And you bring us alcohol. You brought us Hennessy, bro.
As
Hennessy Razor,
a
yeah.
degenerate bitch, dude. You bring alcohol to hang
Sponsored
out.
by Hennessy.
I understand why
fine.
he's the fan favorite. You're the fucking podcast favorite. We love you. Ray, I love you.
I try.
Oh, before we go, Instagram, where can we find you at? How do we schedule appointments with
Full
you?
Metal Fingers. If you want any tattoo, I do American traditional, Japanese. Let me know. I'll give you good rates.
Japanese? You see how I said everything was Japanese. I do original Japanese.
I do American traditional and Japanese.
Those two mainly.
Those are two mainly.
Where can we find you at? What shop?
Black Onyx Empire.
That'll be up here as well.
Ever heard of it?
Ever heard of it?
You ever tattooed a baby?
Yeah. We don't get off we stop doing that.
You guys are done?
Yeah.
One was enough.
Hey, they're
We
slow.
got two.
They're slow. Yeah, she came back
Oh no! Well,
after
twice.
us.
She got a bird.
No. I guess third time.
After our episode, she came back.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay, we
the
can't.
German
go into
news.
this.
Oh,
Let's talk about this later. Let's talk about this later.
Hey, Black Onyx Empire's new slogan's gonna be, "It was one time."
Dude.
All right, guys.
We do perfect tattoos. Anytime, any rate, we can do for you.
Yeah.
So
come on down to Black
perfect,
Onyx.
a baby will love it.
So, dude, he's so good. His parents are going to be like, please tattoo our 9-year-old. I know it's not okay, but please, you're so good. I want to get, because you may not live soon, so you may not live long.
Sure. Yeah.
But anyways, Ray, I fucking love you. Emil, I love you.
I love you.
We love you. We love you so much. You're a fan favorite. You're welcome anytime.
I love you guys.
All right, guys. We're out, guys.
Right.
Play a song.
This fucking idiot said record you and Ray. Yeah. What's up, pussy?
topic.
Don't worry, I drove, Ray. I drove. Ray. Jordan said I have to record sideways.
What's that?
The camera. So now what?
Let me record my nuts. Come on.
How do you feel?
Fucked up.